Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. If you've just tuned in, which you probably will have done because we've only just gone live, I'm Ali Defoy. It's nice to see you. Sorry, Lucy's not here for you today. She was meant to be, but she's got such a sore neck. I don't know whether she's got a trapped nerve or something. If you wonder who I'm talking to, it's our gorgeous Hannah. She's with me all day long. Hello. Hannah's going to be showing us fantastic designs as always, and we've also got a make along with Hannah today.
It's going to be exciting. Actually.
It's going to be very exciting. I was very excited because I said to Lucy, who's the designer? It's Hannah. I was like, yes! Not worked with Hannah for so long. So not only is Hannah going to be showing showing us her fantastic designs, but we've also got a make along so you can join in with her. Sorry, I'm just going to move my cup of water. Classy, isn't it? Right, I've got so much to show you. Should I show you what's coming up in today's show? I've got some make-along treats which we're going to do with Hannah. Now, some of you might already have this because we have been showing it to you for the past wee while. I think about a week, maybe if not longer, letting you know that this was coming up. So you've got a bead box which is coming up, and we're going to be able to, for those of you who've got it at home already, you're going to be able to join in and lay everything out with Hannah. She's going to show you exactly how to do it all today. And if you don't have it, what you could do is record today's show, and then when you do get it home, you could then make it at home along with it. Gorgeous. There's hematite in there, you've got carnelian in there. It's a fantastic, fantastic bead box. It's coming up within the show. That's brand new, and I've got something else. That's not all. Oh yes. I've got another treat for you. Lots and lots of wonderful pieces. This is your blueberry kit. Now, I saw this earlier and I fell in love. It would ever so go well with my dress today.
It would, yeah.
I didn't really know that. I didn't put this dress on purpose, but I think I might just have to wear what Hannah's made with this. The designs she's made are stunning, but they're so much fun as well. It's that big chunky look that you're going to get perfectly for the kind of Christmas. That's what you want with your big warm chunky jumpers, don't you? Big chunky jewellery gemstones. Oh, gorgeous. So that's coming up. That's a brand new kit called Blueberry. I've got something else coming up. Oh yeah, I've got another kit. Have a look at this. Now this, oh, wait till you see what Hannah's made with this. She's made a beautiful double strand chain, or necklace should I say. Now I shouldn't have told you that because normally I don't really look at the jewellery until I watch it with you, but I had to be naughty. Genuine pearls in there. Now today's a quite pearl influenced show. We've got some brand new pearls in for you today, and they are fantastic. So if you love this idea, or you're looking at that and you think, oh, I really quite fancy some pearls, it's going to be a great show for you, especially if you like hematite. Oh, wait till you see this. This isn't just hematite, it's rainbow hematite. It's new, and you've got pearls with it as well. And heart hematite. Oh, in fact, that would go really nice with the bead box that Hannah's got because it's got the hearts in it. Oh, you're going to be able to mix it and match it so well. Everybody's got their eyes on those hematite, and of course with the pearls, because you get the pinks and the pearlescence coming through and a little bit of the lilacs and the greens right next to the hematite. You probably wouldn't think if you just saw the two gemstones separately to put them together, but when you see them like that, they just go so well, don't they? Oh, looking forward to it very much indeed. Now behind me you can see a little bird, and you're probably wondering what's that about. Every single morning we do something very, very naughty. Now the good thing about Jewellery Maker is it's repeated throughout the day, so if you're not watching us first thing in the morning, if you're not ready to get up early and have the early bird special, then you can watch it in the repeat, just hoping, fingers crossed, there'll be enough left for you. Smoky quartz. What a way to go. I've been talking to so many people recently, and I think Hannah is one of the big fans, if I remember correctly, of smoky quartz as an evening gemstone.
Definitely.
Quite an elegant one.
Very classy, especially you can put it with any metallics as well, and it just really lifts it. It's really lovely.
You've just got me thinking of hematite now.
I'm stuck on Christmas.
Oh, we're all stuck on Christmas, I think, today. You know, I was debating about this today. I was going to wear my Christmas hat, and I thought, I can't wear my Christmas hat. It's not even December yet. I have to wait till at least the 1st. You've got, of course, only a couple of chances. No, you don't. You've got loads. I've got 90 carats worth of smoky quartz. They're all fasted drops. What I'll do is, in fact, hold it out for you so you can see them all. You have yourself, they're 9x6mm, these. Every single one. It's roughly a 38cm strand you've got for you there. Gosh, I'm already picturing them in earrings. I'm already picturing them in maybe a drop tassel pendant. Gosh, I'm already imagining them around my... I don't have... In fact, I do. I just got myself some champagne glasses. I don't drink champagne, but I got them from my house, so I thought if I'm ever having a wee party, I could have champagne glasses. You could put those round the bottom, couldn't you? That's what a lot of people are doing for decorations for Christmas. Can I apologise for my bright pink nails? I wasn't expecting to be here today, so it was my weekend off. I thought, I'm going to have pink nails. Then I realised I was here, so sorry about that. Gorgeous goldens. This goes so lovely with citrine if you've got any of the goldens and the chocolates. But if you've ever seen black with your brown, with your smoky quartz, it goes beautifully. In fact, especially if they're fasted, can I show you a wee treat with them? It's a little bit naughty, but these are coming up within today's show. I'm going to move it up a wee bit, up my hand a wee bit, so you don't see the pink nails so much today. Have a look at this. This is going to look fantastic. I've just borrowed this from Hannah's challenge. She doesn't even know yet. Sneaky peek of the challenge has got to be done. How lovely would these go together? Such a nice contrast. They go ever so stunning together. Now, I've not brought you a price in for the smoky quartz yet, and the reason being is that as it's an early bird special, we're going to do something extra special for that price. So normally $10.95 for this strand, which I think is pretty spectacular, because if you think about the amount of faceting that's gone into them, they've all been individually faceted. It's not as if we've just kind of stuck them in a machine and then done a mould. They're all genuine gemstones, so they've all been faceted for you perfectly. Genuine smoky quartz. I believe these will be from Brazil for you. The quality we're getting from there is outstanding. So smoky quartz, many people know it as a national gemstone of Scotland, but many people also don't know why. It's really simple. We've got a national sceptre, and in the national sceptre, there's a little smoky, well, quite a big actually, smoky quartz right in the middle. So that's the whole reason. There's nothing extra special. It's not that we wear it more than anybody else. It's a great gemstone if you want to mix and match it up with other gemstones, but on its own, it's just beautiful. You don't need to match it with anything. Now, this is going to be what I call a stocking filler price, and I really do think we should get a stocking here, and I really do think every time we get a stocking filler price we should pop something in it. I said this to Ed the other day and he said he would think about it, but I've not seen a proper stocking apart from the one over there. £7.95. Now if that's not a stocking filler price, I don't know what is.
It's amazing.
See, I think though that you've got a main gift here. This to me isn't a kind of stocking filler gift. It just so happens that the price is £7.95. Gosh, you can pay more for a big box of chocolates in the supermarket, and you probably wouldn't think twice. You think, oh, I'll get everybody chocolates. You eat them and then you feel bad about it. You think, why did I eat all those chocolates? Now I need to get a gym membership. Now I need to go to the gym. And then you never go to the gym. I never go to the gym. It's £7. New Year's resolution. Yeah, that's the one, Ollie. It's my director talking about his resolutions. He's got plenty of them apparently. £7.95 for me. I mean, you could spend that. I mean, I spent that yesterday at the NEC. I nearly choked. I got myself a coffee, a sandwich, and a muffin. And I was really upset because my muffin wasn't even chocolate chip. I thought it was. It was a blueberry one. Really upset. So, at that price, you could get yourself a muffin and a sandwich and a drink, and that's nothing. It's £7.95. You'd be like, oh. But if you got this for £7.95, you'd be over the moon. You wouldn't be disappointed in the slightest. You'd be thrilled. And it's 38 centimetres. Can I show you this as a necklace? Because it's a full length already. It's not like it's really short and you only get a couple of them. It's a full-blown necklace. I mean, I'm going to hold it at the back, and that's the length it is on me. So that's roughly about a 16-inch necklace. How beautiful is that? Oh, I love it. So if you want to get yourself one, all you need to do is jot down that code INVI 76. Jot down the code and that'll allow the call centre to know exactly what it is you want to. That'll pinpoint it straight away for them. Or join us on the web, whichever you prefer. Bear in mind that's a free number. It doesn't cost you a penny. Not a penny at all. So that's our brand new early bird special. Get them while stocks last. Get them before they go. There's no queue on the phone lines. In fact, there's no one on the phone lines just now. Quite a few people have already got it. But there's plenty of space, so don't look at it and think, oh gosh, there might be loads of people on the phone. There isn't. There's lots of people on the web getting it, but in the phone lines, oh, there's someone just picked up the phone. See, there you go. I know what it's like. If you see there's no queue, then you go for it, don't you? If you see a queue, you think, oh, actually, I'll do that later. There's no queue at all, so give us a call and we look forward to talking to you. Right, I've got more to show you, haven't I? Right. I've been talking about pieces for adding to your collection if you've already got a collection, but you might not. You might have tuned in for the very first time thinking, this looks all great and gravy, but how does it work? For all our regular viewers, can I just apologise? I know you all know this. I know you do. So this is your wee moment to start ordering pieces that you already like. But for anyone who's new, what we're going to do is show you just how easy it is to make your own jewellery. We've only been going for just over a year. In fact, nearly 2 years, sorry. It was June we started, I believe, last year. It's about June. So over a year and a half, we've been making our own gemstone jewellery and you've been joining us and it's amazing. We've been in the world, we've been in the jewellery industry for over 7 years with Genuine Gemstones with our sister channel, Gems TV. But what we've just started doing the last year and a half is making gemstone jewellery kits so you can make your own jewellery. So what we've decided to do is, because we've got such a great price on genuine gemstones, offer that to you, as opposed to already made up jewellery, offer you the chance to make your own, because we know how wonderful and what a great hobby it is. So what I'm going to show you now is a kit that It's perfect for beginners. It's got everything you could possibly need. So if you know somebody who's been watching the show or talking about it, or you yourself has been watching it, aren't they gorgeous? And you've been thinking about it and you've not quite bit the bullet and you've not quite gone for it, today is the day to do it. This would be a fantastic present to get somebody into gemstone jewellery, and it would also be a great present for you, maybe if you want to get started. So what you're seeing here is a mixture of gemstones. You're getting the gorgeous yellows. That's, of course, your yellow jade. You might have guessed that already. They're 4mm round. You're getting tourmaline, which are those wonderful big nuggets that you're seeing, which is a multitude of colour. In fact, known as the gemstone for having the most amount of colour, the most range of colour, coming from the Sinhalese word tourmaline, meaning mixed precious stones. And then you're also getting the purple jade as well. So I'm going to just take them away from there and show you them all together. Now, a lot of you will look at this and think, Ali, they all look individually, but what do I do with them? How do I make it into jewellery? Where do I put them? What do I do? Is it going to be complicated? It is quite simply as complicated or as uncomplicated as you make it. You can go into detail, you can make fancy designs with it if you fancy, or you can just quite simply rethread it and put a clasp on it and have yourself a necklace. It's whatever you want. It can be as inventive or not. And in fact, talking of being inventive, do you want to see what you can use with it? Because not only do you get the gemstones, you get all the sterling silver components as well, so it makes it so easy. The reason we've decided to do this is because so many people have said, look, it looks gorgeous, but we don't know what to do or what to get. You've got your 10 head pins, your bolt rings and your jump clasps and your crimp beads. Now, if you don't know what they are, please just check in on our website at jewellerymaker.com or join us in the Facebook. But we'll continue to talk to you throughout the show and tell you how it works. And if you're thinking, Ali, I love it, but what do I do? Well, for any newbie, and even if you're a regular but you're getting a gift for somebody, just tell the call centre, you get yourself a free DVD. It's got techniques on there. And it helps you. You can make along with the techniques. They're very fantastic, easy and fun. We've also got for you a little magazine, and in the magazine it tells you how to get started. It's got tutorials in there if you like to read and follow pictures as opposed to doing it on a DVD. Then this comes with it as well, and also tells you a little bit about us as a company. Shows you different things you can try, maybe leaf techniques. You might look at that and think that looks really complicated. Here it shows you how to do it. It's fantastic. And then as well as that, you get the catalogue, which shows you everything we've got. It's gorgeous Lucy on the front, and when you have a look inside, it tells you everything from gemstones, from strands. Then up at the back we've got sterling silver findings, we've got beads, we've got clasp gold overlay on them and top as well. And then right at the back you've got all your cords, but it's an order form for you as well. But also it's got somewhere in here busts and things for you if you want to display your own jewellery. I don't know where they are. Boxes and busts and things. One of my friends got a bunch of busts the other day so she could display all her jewellery. Ideal for you, ideal. So that's for everyone who's a newbie, alrighty. And if you're getting a gift for somebody and you think, right, I want them to have it as well, just say the call centre. It's not a problem at all. So you got the sterling silver findings, you get all the gemstones. You also get wire and elastic, so you've got everything you could possibly need. It's not going to be different price for the thread, different price for the silver, different price for the gemstones. It comes as one kit, one price. Should we do it super low for today for the rock and roll kit? For anyone who's maybe looking at this thinking, right, I want to do this. I'm gonna go for it today. Let's go for it. Let's see your price. $14.95. You're not going to think about that for long, are you? It's one post and packaging for the entire weekend. All right, so if you join us once, even in our sister channel, even if you joined us yesterday morning with the gorgeous Matt McNamara you might have done, you've already paid your post and packaging until 1 AM on Monday morning. Now, looking at this, I'm not going to try and take credit for it. It wasn't me. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's what one of our designers has done. And they've shown you just how you can work with the gemstones, just what you can do. But for all of those genuine gemstones, you might just think, actually, I love these two together. I want to have the purple and the tourmaline together. And then I want to have another strand that's just got the tourmaline and the yellow jade. You can split it up. Completely up to you. But each strand is 38 centimetres. And I will let you know otherwise if it's not on anything else. But in general, with Jewellery Maker, everything's 38 centimetres in length for you. Alrighty, now looking at that, I mean, I've just thought of the smoky quartz, actually, the early bird going with the tourmaline. I've never put them together and I want to. Oh, I love them. I've just fallen in love. Have you ever seen smoky quartz with tourmaline before? I think that looks really nice. Maybe a little bit of jade in the middle to brighten it up. Oh, I love that. Anyone who knows me knows I'm very much like either pink and peach or beige and brown. I love it. Quite simply adding in one extra strand can completely change this and make it your own kit. And the good thing is, you can make something and then start again. Now, we want to help you all the way. We don't want to just say, here's what you do, get it and get going, go for it. We want to help you all the way. So if you're looking at this thinking, right, I'm going to get it, I'm going to go home, you've got plenty of support with the customer services, plenty of support with the designers and all the crew, but you've also got plenty of support on the Facebook team as well. If you go onto www.facebook.com, onto Jewellery Maker, if you go on there, oh gosh, it's gorgeous, at only $14.95, go on the Facebook page and there's lots of people on there who are able to help you. They're absolutely fantastic. Post up pictures on there, ask advice, ask them about their pictures, how they made designs. They're wonderful, but at $14.95, that's all. And that's the whole price all day, so that's not too much to get started, is it? Not really. And if you want some tools, if you don't have any, there's a tool kit here. It's £9.95 if you want one. You might already have your own, which is why you don't have to get one. But it's got your flat nose pliers, your round nose pliers in there, and your crimp beads, sorry. It's got a scoop, it's got a bead reamer in there, your your tweezers in there, clippers in there, and then you've got all your boxes as well. So, I mean, altogether, you're looking at what, about £30 to start a brand new hobby? One post and packaging across the entire weekend. Goodness me, you could go to London to the cinema for £2 and spend that. Right, I've got lots and lots of treats. Should we have a look at what's new in? Should we do it now? Can I do it? Can I show everyone? Is it all my bulbs? I've got a couple of black onyx today. Are you sure it is? Oh! Love them. I love them. Wait to see these. Now, I've never known them to be called bulbs before, and it's an unusual shape to me. It's like it's a big briolette drop cut to be with a wider bottom.
Sometimes called onions as well, but that wasn't quite so attractive as the bulb.
No, I think I like the bulbs.
Bulb sounds nicer, doesn't it?
Than an onion. Got my onions on today. I've got my bulbs on today. I don't know which I would prefer, to be honest. I think I like the bulbs. Oh, I like them a lot. Now, we're going to give these to Hannah to work with. Genuine black onyx. Do you know what I love about them is they're really, really sizable, but they also feel nice. They don't feel flimsy. Sometimes you look at gemstones and you think, oh, they're going to be quite kind of light. They're gorgeous, they're rich, they feel good. Oh, I'm getting excited about this one. I'm thinking of all the endless amount of gemstones that I could put with it. In fact, I mean, even if you just borrowed the purple from that previous kit, black and purple, I think that looks gorgeous. There's so much coming in today's show that you could put this with. I mean, really loads. Black goes with everything, doesn't it? I think it's like the base. We all need some black in our collection. That's some turquoise. Oh, did you not know that was coming up? Ooh. It's coming up in today's show. Just being a little bit naughty, a little bit cheeky. But that would go gorgeous together. The contrast between the lustre that you're getting from the facets and then that wonderful, rich turquoisey blue. So with black onyx, it's very much about class, isn't it? It's about elegance, it's about sophistication. You can't really make anything that wouldn't look classy with this. No matter what you make, it's going to look stunning. Oh, I'm thinking about all the outfits that I've got at home that this could go with. Do you know what I've got actually that's of black onyx? You probably don't really care about my jewellery collection, but I'm going to tell you anyway because you can't tell me to stop. Yeah, no, I've got a wonderful bracelet that I made of black onyx that's faceted. They're not the bulbs, they're just rounds. And I made it into a little charm bracelet, and so many people comment on it because there's so much lustre in it, because it sparkles all the time. It looks so pretty. And I think, get yourself a little bit of elastic, make yourself a bracelet, and then if you go on to making charms, you can do that too. I mean, this is coming up with Hannah's challenge as well. I love it. I'm just popping things in here. You're thinking, Ali, how do I get it? It's coming up, don't worry. It's all within today's show. And we've only just started. You're only about kind of 15, 20 minutes into it. So if you haven't missed too much. You've missed the early bird special and a brand new kit. So, a starter kit. We call it a starter kit because it's a price that you could just quite simply start a whole new hobby on. It's not like golf, where it costs you an absolute fortune just to get some golf shoes, never mind a golf club. Sorry, I play golf, so. Well, golf's really expensive. Gentlemen can relate to this. Ladies, if you've got a gentleman who's saying, well, I'm going to start a new hobby, I'm going to play golf, you can say, right, I'm going to start a new hobby, I'm going to be a jewellery maker, and one round of golf is the equivalent of me getting that brand new kit and all those tools and everything else. That's not much, is it? And the great thing is you're getting beautiful pieces of jewellery, so then you're saving on the buying of jewellery.
And you get to keep them.
And you get to keep it as well. And then you can make your new designs after you've worn it for a wee while. You know what it's like when somebody comments on a necklace all the time? Well, then once you've got a new necklace, same gemstones, they're going to comment on that one. So you've not had to spend any more money. All you've done is just change it. Why? Why is that funny? I sound like a grumpy old woman. Oh. Why? Because I don't want to spend any more money when I've already got something gorgeous. Why would you? Why would you say that? I'm trying to make it a fantastic, fantastic low. Right. Should we go really low? I don't like talking about value for money because that's something that you decide. It's your money. You decide if you think it's great. I just enjoy it. I think it's fabulous. £10 and 45. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you could spend a fortune on a necklace, couldn't you, for fake gemstones? £10 and 45 pence. You've got yourself a whole massive strand, 38 centimetres, 270 carats, 9mm for them all. They're gorgeous. In fact, let's try them on. It's got to be done, eh? Think of the amount of comments you're going to get. Full of lustre. And then you're going to feel ever so proud when you know you've made it yourself, aren't you?
Definitely.
Oh. Oh, I love it. I just think it's so much fun. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with black, can you? Because you can wear it purple, you can wear it pink. In fact, is there anything you can't wear it with? I'd probably be quicker trying to think of the things you couldn't wear it with. Can't think. It's going to go with everything. It was quick, wasn't it? If you can think of anything it wouldn't go with, text me in. I'd be thrilled to know. 60777. I would be. I think it'll go with everything. Even with grey, even with thread. Black and grey looks gorgeous.
Very classic, isn't it?
Classic, it's gorgeous. Put it with the tourmaline from the previous kit. Gorgeous. Oh, wonder, you're going to have so much fun. Today is the day to join Jewellery Maker. If you've never ever got anything before, today is the day to break that mould and to get yourself a little treat. It's a Saturday, you've got to treat yourself on a Saturday. It's the whole purpose of a Saturday. Right, should we go and join Hannah? Hannah's got a challenge. Now, I've shown you a couple of pieces from Hannah's challenge. Hannah, you've not even got them yet. In fact,
no, this is part of the make along that I'm going to show in a minute.
Looking for it's all laid out and everything. Right, I'm going to show Hannah what she's got coming up. I'm just going to move your bead box.
Yep,
I'll give it you back.
Right, yep.
So you're going to get some mystic quartz.
Fantastic.
What I love about Hannah is she hasn't already started making it. We were talking earlier about designers and they're all fantastic. All of them are, and some of them start designing and making things early. And I like to catch them out, but Hannah's obviously taking note and not started at all. Now we've got, is it over 100 of these? Under 100, oof. But you can imagine these are going to be popular, can't you? Mystic grey quartz. I'm going to move that down my hand because otherwise these bright pink nails are in the way and that's annoying me, never mind how much it'll annoy you. 6mm for you. They're all faceted for you. It's like, I call it a golf ball, back to the golf. I call it a golf ball facet because it reminds me of the shape of a golf ball.
They are beautiful, aren't they? Really sparkly ones.
I mean, it's one of those ones you just want to wear straight away, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to put it in your box, you just want to start making something with it.
It's another one that goes with everything as well. Absolutely everything.
Today is the day where you can quite simply find something for any occasion. And if you're looking at this and you're thinking, right, I need to get something for any occasion that I can wear any evening, something like your Mystic Grey Quartz. It doesn't matter what gemstone you put it with. If you're wearing a pink outfit, put it with a pink gemstone. If you're wearing black, put it with a black. It's one of the ones that's quite versatile. It'll go with a lot of colours, wouldn't it?
Completely. I mean, anything you put that with is just going to sparkle, isn't it? So
it's going to sparkle and it's also going to look classy, I think.
It is,
because
yeah.
you can't not look classy with this gemstone. Oh, and the size of it's really, really good because when you put it next to what we're also giving Hannah for her challenge, the bulbs, they've both got the lustre, both different sizes and different shapes, so it makes it really, really easy, I would imagine, to think of different designs that you want to do with it and different ways you want to work with them.
If you've got different shaped beads and different size beads, then it's always easier to come up with something because you just play around with them and they turn themselves into a design without really trying.
I love the way she says that.
They do.
All right, I'm going to turn myself into some designs. Right, now, as there's only 100 of these, or less than 100, what I would say to you is to give us a wee call on these when you can. I'll take this one away just not to confuse things. It's HKM70. Now, do jot that code down. You probably think, well, I'll just tell the call centre I want the grey ones or I want the the quartz, please do write the code down, because it makes it a lot quicker for them to add it in, to type it into the computer. It comes up straight away, so they can just add it to your order. But also, I remember I told my mum this, and she's not going to love me for saying this, because I probably say it every show. She said, Ali, I wish I'd listened to you. I wish I'd written the code down, because the minute they answered the phone, they said, oh, hello there, have you got the code then? She was like, oh no. Why didn't I get that pen and pad, like Ali said, and just write down the codes of everything I liked? I always write the codes down and then put a tick to the things I 100% want, and then like a little question mark to the ones that I really think I like, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go for them or not. So it's $7.95. Don't wait too long on them. Call me when you can, but the sooner you call on that free phone number, the sooner you get to talk to our lovely call centre, who are absolutely lovely, to be honest, and they'll be able to help you with that one. But it's £7.95. They're not going to be around for long, are they? They'll go really nice with the early bird special, actually.
I think they go nice with everything.
Well,
they
yeah,
really do, yeah.
It doesn't go, there's nothing it doesn't go with. Now, you've got yourself some cashew pearls as well.
I know, that's, you know, top-end luxury. I'm feeling spoiled.
38 centimetre strand you've got here. And what was that, sorry, Hannah? We've only got 72 of them. So what we're giving Hannah is low in stock, because they're ever so popular, but not low in stock enough for you to miss out. So if you're interested, please do give us a call. Quite like this one. You're probably thinking, Ali, I'm going to give you a call, but I don't know how much it is. Oh, I'm just going to have to wait and see. What do you think? That's going to go so nice with the rainbow hematite, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Oh, we don't get many of these, do we, Hannah?
No, I think there's some more coming through, but...
Is there?
Yeah, this is the first of a few, but I think... I just like the oily sort of colours on them, you know, like the pinks and the purples and the blues.
It makes me think of a bubble. You know, when you're making your dishes, you're washing your dishes, and then the bubbles blow up. And the bubbles with all a different colour.
But I also think, like, because they've got so many tones, I think they pick up colours. So if you're wearing sort of purple, you'll notice the purple, and if you're wearing green, you'll notice the greens. And it sort of adapts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's almost like a chameleon.
Yeah.
Just goes with whatever you're wearing. But no, I really like what you said, and with what you're saying, you might be sitting at home thinking, oh, actually, I've got a strand of purple gemstones, or I've got a strand of brown ones, or bronzite or something I might want to put with it to mix it in with it. Is that only $9.95?
Bargain.
Oh. Now, if you do love that colour, always remember that's peacock pearls. So they're the ones that always have this fantastic kind of blues and dark greens and purples in there. They're all almost the darker, well, the peacock colours. Right, gorgeous. So you get both of those.
Fantastic.
And you're also getting the bulbs. Do we show the price of the bulbs? Yeah? Wonderful. So we show them all. Is that everything she's getting? And then some earring findings? So we're hoping we're going to get some earrings. So we're going to go through everything for you. Quick rundown of everything that's in this earring kit. It's a fancy earring findings pack. You've got 52 pieces in here, and that's 925 sterling silver. So that's 92.5% pure sterling silver. That's why it's given that number. You've got the 10 crimp beads, you've got the 10 eye pins, you've got the 3 bolt rings and jump clasps, you've got the 7-inch heart-shaped chain, then you've got 2 of the earring connectors, you've got 15 silver ball head pins, and 2 pairs of earrings. Oh, that's not all, there's more. All right, we've just changed it, so there's another 15 silver ball head pins, 3 pairs of shepherd hook earrings, you've got shepherd hooks. Oh yeah, sorry, that's just continuing telling you what they are. 2 pairs of butterfly backings, a pair of hoop earrings as well. You've also got sterling silver earring chandeliers, and you've got yourself your black organza as well, all in that one gift pack. All of that. Now, looking at that, you're thinking 92.5% silver, isn't that quite expensive? The price has just gone up, dramatically increased since when we bought silver, which was last year. Now, it was a lot lower last year, and you're probably thinking, really, do you want to see just how much of a difference there's been? Last year, 2007, we started buying jewellery, but when we bought it in 2010, look at the price. It's about what? It was around about kind of 15, 20 if you're very, very max. And then at the end of the year, it started going up. Look at the price of it now. Right at the top. It's crazy, isn't it? So when we bought it, obviously it's more than doubled, much more than doubled. So you're probably looking at it thinking, all right, so that price is going to go up. What we've done is, because we bought it at that price, we're still keeping the same pricing scheme that we had when we bought it. So the prices that you saw, or you would have seen then, we're going to keep. So we're going to pass the savings back on to you instead of us adding. For us, yes, we would make money on that if we put that up, but then you're less likely to treat yourself. And if it didn't cost us that, then we don't want to. We're very honest, aren't we, Anna?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
We're very much in that, if this is what we got it at, then this is what we're going to give it to you at. Just because it's so happened to have gone up, then we're not going to change that. But what you need to remember is we cannot now buy it at that price. So once all the silver we bought in 2010 is sold out, that is it. That we cannot then bring it back at that price. So now is probably the best time to buy silver from us, because the prices that we've got are last year's prices. So the price of this at £24 and 95 pence for 52 pieces of silver is not the sort of price we could now rebuy it at and then re-bring it to you at that price. So just today, £24.95 is your price. If you're happy with that, which I can't see why you wouldn't be, but if you're thrilled with that, give us a call, because I'm over the moon. I mean, you couldn't even get that for a plain silver chain in the high street these days.
You pay an awful lot more. You really would.
And it's 92.5% pure, so we've not added anything in it. It's not some crazy random silver that we've just made up. It's not our own version of it. It is genuine 92.5% pure sterling silver, so you have got that guarantee, you've got that security. But you know what? You've got 25 days to make your mind up. No, you don't. You've got till 25th of January. Imagine, 25 days is pretty good. Normally we give you 30. We're giving you what? Just shy of 2 months?
Well, it's really great, because it means you can get it home, you can have a look, you can decide if you think it's good value for money, and if you're really not sure about it or you just change your mind, you can send it back.
Well, also the good thing I'm thinking of is not many people give you the chance to get it now. A lot of people are trying to do the Christmas shopping now, get it in time for Christmas and then give it as a gift. So you don't want to think on Boxing Day, right, you have to make your mind up now because I have to take it back tomorrow. You don't want to feel rushed. You want somebody to look at their present and think, right, actually, yes, I would like it. So you've got till 25th of January for yourself, or if you're giving it to somebody else as a gift, for them to make their mind up, which is nice, because when it's a gift, you want to make sure they love it. What do you think? Are you happy?
I think they're stunning. I'm really quite excited about this. I hadn't realised I got earring findings, so that's going to be quite nice. I haven't made too many earrings for a while, so
well, I think it'll be nice, because I love earrings, and it's hard to get different designs and different looks and different ideas. I'm very, very lazy, I suppose. I just like to strand a couple of on a headband, and that's my earrings. That's me done.
And I'm a little bit chandeliers, I'm thinking.
Yeah, and I think it'll be great for everyone else who's like me at home, who's thinking, I want to see what you can do with the chandeliers. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to make.
Me too. I don't know what I'm making yet.
I love earrings. I love earrings, right? We're looking forward to that. So you'll get to see what Hannah makes throughout the show. We're going to keep going back, but we'll see you on the other side of this, because I've got lots and lots to show you, so don't be going anywhere. Top up your tea just now, that's what you can do.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over 1 metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
This year, Jewellery Maker has produced a saucy calendar featuring some of your favourite presenters and crew. 12 months of hot man candy is all yours for just £4.95, with £1 from each sale going to the Everyman Cancer Charity. Good fun, saucy chaps, and all for a fantastic cause. Just dial the number on screen and order your copy today. So why don't you make a date with Jewellery Maker?
Hello. Right, if you just tuned in, where have you been? You've missed out loads, but you know what? It's all right, because I've got more to show you. This is brand new. Now, this is the box that so many people have already been wanting to treat themselves, because this is going to be the challenge, or not the challenge, sorry, should I say, the make-along. It's almost a kind of Blue Peter style we've got with our Hannah this afternoon. What we're going to be showing you, or what Hannah's going to be showing you, I've got something to do with this. I really don't. I'll just be watching with you. This is your 6-strand bead box. Now, everything that Hannah's used in the challenge, gemstone-wise, is from this box. Now, just to let you know, on the graphics that you see on the screen, for some reason it says 5. I don't know why. It's probably making you think you're going to get less than you are getting. You're actually getting 6 strands, as you can see. So what you're seeing are the most wonderful... Oh, I love those cubes. They're the cutest little cubes. The red agate, actually, I do apologise earlier. I think in the show I said they were carnelian. I just assumed. You've got a mixture of your hematite. You've got the hollow squares. You've got the hearts as well in there. And you're also getting some rondelles. You've got Botswana agate nuggets. Here. Can I take them out? Am I allowed? Woohoo! So as usual, they're all 38 centimetre strands. If they're not, we will let you know, but in general, with Jewellery Maker, everything's 38 centimetres in a strand. So for those of you who are going to record the show for the make-along, I would start recording it now, not to listen to what I have to say, but for our Hannah, I'm just going to show you all the gemstones that you're getting in the bead box, and then we're going to go and join Hannah, and she's going to show us what to do. She's going to get us started. So now is the time to press record on your TV set. Oh, these are your 3 hematite strands. Now, as you can see, it's really nice. It's a mixture of sizes, really contrasting, and as Hannah was saying earlier, which is really nice, with all the mixtures of shapes, you can do a lot more with it. And the shapes sort of lend yourself to ideas. So this is going to be a great kit. For those of you that love hematite like myself, it's great. I was talking about, or I was talking to the designers at Birmingham Fashion Live just, gosh, at the start of October. And they were all saying all the different collections. There was Harvey Nicks there, there was Selfridges there, there was all the top designers. And what they were saying was everybody needs that little bit of silver, that little bit of metallic for this year. And there was a whole catwalk wearing silver and metallic kind of headdresses and t-shirts and tops and blouses and dresses. And this just makes me think exactly what they were talking about when it comes to jewellery and when it comes to gemstones. The only gemstone that I can think that gives you that sort of metallic shimmer is your hematite. It is perfect. You'll see so many people in so many outfits at the moment, kind of Christmas outfits that are quite metallic-y. It'll be a perfect one for you for that lovely, lovely colour with the hearts, with those wonderful, what do you call these? Lanterns. I keep wanting to say rondels, but they look a little bit like lantern shapes, like mini lanterns.
Drill hollow square, I think they're called, but yeah.
A corner drill, isn't that one? The corner drill hollow square. That's the corner drill hollow square.
What are they actually called?
They're just called faceted rondelles, but if I hold them out like this, you can see them. To me, they're like mini lanterns. The shape of them, they're slightly wider at the top and the bottom than what you would get with your normal rondelles. Sorry, I just noticed just how pink my nails were. I do apologise. So you do get the full strand. It's just been tied in a knot. It's doubled all the way around already, but it's 18 inches, sorry, 38 centimetres. I don't know where 18 inches came from. The whole necklace is normally about 18 inches, that's why I'm thinking. So, oh gosh, they sparkle so much. Just lifting them up, just twinkling. Can you see them already? Wait till you get these. You're going to love them. So that's not all you get though. Oh yeah, that's just 3 of the strands in this box. So you get all of those, and then you get, which is so nice, because these squares, the hearts and the rondelles, will all fit inside those hollow tubes you've got. This is your, all agate for you, a mixture of poppy agate, Botswana agate, and your red. So there's your massive ovals there. That's your poppy there. Then you've got your red agate. And then this is Botswana agate with a lovely incorporating the greys. And that was the other thing, they were talking about metallics and greys, and they were also saying everybody needs red. Oh gosh, this is the perfect kit. That actually just twigged in my head there. I was going to say, oh yeah, and they all say you need to get something bright red. So Hannah's obviously very in fashion right now with her gorgeous red top and her red lipstick. And what the designers were saying, if you're not ready to go kind of all out with a big red coat or a big red bag, get yourself maybe a little red bit of jewellery or just red lipstick or red nails. Just introduce it into your wardrobe just slowly. Sorry, I was just mesmerised by these spinning around. I was just looking at them thinking, what would I make with them? So you get 6 strands in total. The gorgeous Botswana agate will go lovely with the hematite, with the greys, wouldn't it? And then you've got the hearts in there, which are going to go really, really nice with anything, to be honest. Now, you don't need to put them all together, but you know what? They go great together, which is why we've put them together for you. I really love this look of the poppy. It's got this almost cracked look coming through. Right, do you fancy a price? I love it. We look at pieces for ages and think, Ali, they're great, but what's the price? What was the damage? Alrighty, are we ready for it? $19.95. I said, what's the damage? That's no damage. $19.95. Goodness me. Oh, I'm over the moon for you. So you get all 3 of these strands. Sorry, that one's just doubled up because it's tied in a knot at the top. But all 3 of these strands, 6 of these strands, sorry. Oh, I'm over the moon. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So many of you, in fact, have already got this. So I'm not going to, without further ado, I'm not going to hang out on it. I'm going to move on. It's available if you want it. The code is VZPO59. But a lot of people already managed to get it at the start of this week because they're preparing for Hannah's make-along, which is what we're going to go and have a look at now. Now, if you've been watching, get ready because now it's, well, we're getting started now. Now's the time to do it. Hannah's got herself her bead box out. Not her bead box, sorry, her beading tray.
Bead tray.
If you want a bead tray, they're about, what, £1.50, is it? £1.95 maybe?
Something like that, but they're essential.
£1.95. Essential. Go for it. If you want one of those, just talk to the call centre. They'll be able to find the code for you. It's not a problem. So what you've got is you've got your beading tray out. In fact, you know what? I'll let you tell us all what you've got, what you're doing, what you're up to.
Okay. Well, do you want to see what they were going to be making?
Yeah. Can we have a look?
So
Are we allowed?
this is all the jewellery that I've made. There's masses of gemstones left over. And there's kind of 2 real techniques in there. So we'll probably, I think we're going to show it in stages. So, so go from the very beginning, how to attach the clasp and everything for the beginners. But the way I always start with anything is to get my bead box, open it up, see what you've got, get your bead trays out, or if you've got a foam mat or something like that, and lay out everything because you can kind of see what pattern you want to make. That's exactly what I've done here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but down the one side, I've just laid out all the gemstones that I think I want to use for this particular pattern. And then you can kind of gauge how much space you've got as well. So if you want a really long necklace, then you need more gemstones than you think you do. If you put any kind of pattern in, it makes them smaller. Okay. So with this, I mean, it looks like it's going to be like a 26-inch necklace, but actually it's not that long because the techniques pull them in to get together. Yep. So just to start, if you want a quick tip, what I do with the beading thread is actually put it around my head and work out roughly where I want to put it, because it gives you a rough idea of how big you want to make your necklace, and then just clip it off. But also with this one, because of the technique I've got in there, I need 2 pieces the same length. Okay. So you then just use the piece you've already cut as a measure, and then you can get them both the same if you don't trap your fingers in it while you're trying to do it. Aww. Sorry, very hard to keep it.
No, you're good at this though. Whenever I do it, that beading thread just unwires, just unravels.
Well, I can't guarantee it won't. Look, it's trying to unravel itself anyway, but that's the joy of live TV, isn't it?
I do it even when I'm sitting in my house, I still can't control it.
So get rid of those. So you've got 2 nice long pieces of wire. Just make sure the 2 ends sit together. And then what you want to do, because you're going to attach a clasp to this end, you need to put on your little crimp bead over both wires.
So for any newbies who've just tuned in, we were talking about crimp beads earlier, this is what you do with them.
Crimp beads are just like little silver tubes, and they act like a stopper because you squash them and it holds the wire tight. So you thread that on.
Nice and easy description.
Nice and easy,
you squash it and it stops anything coming off.
Squash it. Wow. And then you just thread on your little bolt ring clasp with the loop at the bottom like that. And then you've got to get both of these wires back through the crimp. And this is a fiddly bit, especially with warm hands.
Especially with the camera zoomed in.
I know, so bear with me. And I'll just try and pop
I always find
through
this
there.
much easier to lift up and look at my eyes.
But you get used to it on the studio. So you can see both the wires have poked through. And then all I would do is use your nails, if you can, hold on to both ends and just squeeze that up to the end like that, so it comes closer to your bolt ring clasp. And then using some flat nose pliers, or a crimp tool if you've got it, you literally just squash it like that. With a couple of good squeezes.
So the difference of using a crimp tool is to just give you a different little shape.
Yeah,
instead of it being perfectly flat, you give it like a crinkle look.
Yeah, I haven't got one here with me, but if you've got a crimping tool, all it does is it makes a little groove in the middle of the crimp, and then when you use the second part of the crimping tool, it squashes both over, so it kind of folds the crimp in half.
Oh, okay.
Whereas flat nose pliers just squash it. So then, for neatness, you just want to chop off these two little excess bits there. And if you've got them, if you were making things to sell, I'd recommend that you put crimp covers on as well. And
oh yeah.
So and that just makes it nice and neat. So that's how you attach that clasp. And then if you go back to the beadboard now, you can see, because I've got everything lined up here.
Yep.
I can see what order I want to thread things on. So for this instance, the first 3 beads that I'm threading on, both of the wires go through the centre of both of the beads, or all of the beads rather. So literally just threading on.
And so for anyone looking at this and thinking, right, hold on, so what's it going to look like in the end? We've got all Hannah's designs, we'll show you in just a wee second as well. Yeah. We'll show you everything she's used to make this amazing, amazing necklace. I love it.
So I'm just
I love all the different parts of it.
Thread it through like this. So they're literally just threaded on with both the wires going through both of them. And then, should I show the next technique, or do you want to come back to it?
How about we show everyone
what
we're going to do, and then we'll come back and then we'll do it.
So on your beadboard, I've got, you know, these little lanterns that we were talking about earlier? I've got 6 of those ready. And what we're going to do a bit later on is make one of these little, you could call it like a star, you could call it a flower. I don't know if you can see, there we go. Just like that. So that's sparkly. The next technique that's coming up. And then the rest of them are just threaded on. And then later on in the show, we'll talk about how to make the tassel at the bottom. And
you repeat that technique as well, which is great. So once you've learned it.
But for now, what I'd recommend is it's like, if you want to make this exactly, you'll probably have to rewind the show slightly and then just see the pattern again. But just make whatever pattern you think you want on the beadboard. Remember that it's got the measurements on either side, so you can work out how many you need to make a long necklace or a short necklace, and then just whatever takes your fancy.
Now I'm hearing a lot of people have already got this today. A lot of people already got it through the week, so I'm sure you're all probably sitting at home loving this right now, thinking, this is hot, brilliant, Hannah, this is brilliant, joining in. But if anyone's not got it yet and they're quite interested in it, a lot of people have recorded the show and a lot of people already got it this week. So it's not to say that you've missed out, not yet at all, no. But it's if you want to get it, because it's only $19.95 for 6 strands. You've seen sort of how gem heavy what Hannah's made is already, and there was extra gemstones left over. You get the box as well. I'm not just showing it to you in this pretty box. You do actually get this storage box, which goes great if you already have the bag with the storage bag. It fits perfectly on the top. It's a great size, this one. It's all very well sized together, so it all fits together wonderful. Hannah, thank you very much, but we'll be back very shortly. Yep. We'll leave you with your challenge as well.
Yep, I can
after moving everything. But I've got, what was that, sorry? Oh yes, sorry. I was like, what? I'm going to jump over here because I've got something to show everybody about carnelian, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it, right? Come with me. Come on. I'll see you in a moment. Can I come? Oh, they come. Oh, no, well, that was going to be them, but I suppose you could come if you want.
I thought you meant me. Sorry.
Oh, you can come now.
I miss you already.
No, come on. You can come too. We'll all go together.
I look too tall though.
I'm so short.
Well, you are if I do that. Look. I'm going to sit down again because it looks silly.
I'm too short. I wore my heels and everything, but it doesn't help
all
when
the
you're
best
sitting
things
down.
In little packages.
Yeah. All right. My dad used to tell me. Right. Where's my backboard? Here we are. Right. Can I move all these treats out the way? Got loads coming up in today's show. There's so much. Now, this is perfect for anyone who's just joined us, or for anyone who's thinking, oh, I want to get something nice. Are you into star signs? Yeah, me too. I absolutely love star signs. This is for the star sign of the zodiac. It's carnelian. Now, it's a beautiful, beautiful gemstone, which you can see has got a lovely warm red. It's almost like a sort of fire colour. Quite full of passion. A gemstone that a lot of people look at and think, oh gosh, that's stunning. And it is. But if you're into your birthstones as well, then that may also be yours. So if you think, oh, I want to get somebody a Christmas present, it's their birthstone. So it's a Virgo for you. And where's my tools gone? Which, that's the 22nd of August to the 23rd of September for you. So if you know somebody with a birthday within that month, or if in fact that's you, then of course you could be getting this for somebody as a birthday gift. Now, it doesn't have to be, but I quite like star signs. I've got a big star sign birthday book. I just think they're fun. Doesn't mean it's definitely going to be happening or definitely true about you, but it's always nice to think, isn't it? Oh, fire, rich, bubbling, makes you think. It's one of those gemstones. It's supposed to bring kind of rich health. It's supposed to be one for people who want to have a little bit more courage. It's one of those gemstones that helps with a passion for life, and you can tell that with the colour of it. It's quite a passionate colour, isn't it? Quite a passionate, fun, fiery gemstone. People who want to see things through. Now, that doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen. It doesn't mean you're going to have more passion for life when you get this home, but you never know, you might do. Might have more passion for jewellery making anyway. Now, if you like this, let me explain to you what it is. You get the chain, which would be perfect for a bracelet. Size, have we got the size of it? Let me, if not, I'll put it around my wrist and I'll sort of judge it. It's 8 inches for you, yeah. It's an 8-inch chain for you. And you also get 2 smaller chains, which are about, is that maybe about an inch, inch and a half? Inch and a half it is. So you get 2 of those. And what you also get yourself is a pair of hoops for your earrings. And you've got yourself also a clasp. So if you think, right, I want to get myself a lovely little set. I don't want to spend too much. I don't want to be getting too much. I want to get something quite simple, quite fun, and maybe a little birthday present. I want to make something, but I'm not sort of a massive jewellery designer as yet. Well, this is perfect. You get 2 sterling silver earring findings, which you're seeing here. They're sort of shepherd's, they're lever back ones, these are. So as you can see, it just hooks in like a shepherd's hook would. And then all you do, quite simply, for the earrings, is just open that. Really, really simply, you open it, and then you close it. One popped in. One of these. So for a starter, it's fantastic. And then you also get the clasp for yourself to make a little bracelet. Now, all sterling silver components. Now, we're going to change the price on it because it's meant to be $13.95, but I'm in a sort of festive mood, I am. So how about we see if we could do something extra special to that price today? Should we do a little bit of a Santa sleigh price? Should we drop it from $13.95? What sort of price should we go to? What do you think? $8.95 suit you? So that could give you a matching bracelet and earring set. Genuine gemstones, genuine carnelian, and beautiful quality as well. It's quite hard to colour match carnelian, it is. And it's already matched all for you. So if you want to get somebody, as I was saying, it might be something you're interested into in star signs, and you know what, you might just love the colour. I love the colour as well. It's not my birthstone, but I love it. My birthstone's coming up, actually. We've got some aquamarine coming up within the show. Oh yeah. Do you want me to show you how easy it is to make some earrings? Yeah? Now, I'm no expert, not at all. But quite simply, all you need to do is open this little hook. So you just tilt it up, and then you clip it in. Yes, my birthday is the 6th of March. It's the same day as you, Ollie. Ollie and I, director Ollie and I, share our birthday. And then you just close it back. And there you go. There is your earring already made. I just made an earring. And you saw how quick that was. And you saw how easy it was. Now, I'm no earring expert. I'm no jewellery expert. But there you go. Move my hair out of the way. It's the quality. It's very, very solid. I thought when you open that clasp, you're going to be thinking, oh, is that going to be flimsy? Is that going to wobble? Is that just going to open itself? It's very, very sturdy. Solid, genuine sterling silver you've got for yourself there. So that's you made an earring. And again, with the clasp on the bracelet, it's the exact same. The bolt ring clasp. It's the exact same for you. Again, I imagine you're just going to open that, right? I think I'm holding it upside down, that's why. There you go. So again, you just open it, twist it one way, I don't know which way it'll be. I'm doing it slowly because I want to make sure I don't break it. Not that it's easy to break. There you go, right, there you go. So for those of you who are connected to your star sign, for Virgos, it's fantastic. But if you're just like me and you want to get, how easy was that? If you're just like me and you fancy getting yourself something gorgeous to make, and that's you done already. And you're thinking, oh, Ali, that looks great, but where's the other end of the clasp? It's already there. Because you've got the link, there you go. I mean, that's a bracelet made. How easy was that? A bracelet and an earring, and you know it'll only take me another second to make another one. Now, I am no jewellery maker at all, but God loves a try, and if I'm able to do it, anyone's able to do it, all right? It wasn't footery. You saw how easy it was for me to hold it still for the camera. It's easy peasy. You can do it yourself. So if you're looking at that thinking, right, I want to get, that would be a great wee starter kit as well. So if you like the look of it, give us a call. The code on it is at the bottom of your screen. I'm just going to move it onto the side. It's only £8.95. That's £5 off your original price there. It's a cheeky wee £5 back. You're not going to complain about that, are you? Right, do you fancy some fruit pudding? Oh, I wish I could have some fruit pudding right now. I'd love some. But right about now, I'm going to bring you this. This is wonderful. This gemstone reminds me of one of my favourite sweeties, a toasted marshmallow. Oh, it's so lovely. This is a mixture of the gorgeous howlite, found by the lovely Henry Howe. You've got some of the finest garnets. What we're able to bring you in garnet is out of this world. Most people wouldn't realise that garnet's prone to have inclusions. The clarity that we have with our garnets is unbelievable. Great, great quality, and I can't wait to enjoy them more. And then what we've also got is Jasper Puffy Ovals. I love these. They're so wonderful. It almost looks a little bit like rhubarb and cream. Oh, with a little bit of a chocolate swirl in there. Oh, I love this. This is a beautiful kit. Now, I've never seen the fruit pudding kit before. Never, ever. It's a brand new one to me. So VDGP20 is the code for this one. I've got a lot of people I can imagine sitting at home right now thinking, Ali, these look gorgeous. It's like a berry, it's like all your fruits. You've got your wonderful raspberries in there, your garnets, and then you've got those wonderful, it's almost like a kind of rhubarb coming through and custard, and then you finish it off with the cream, the white cream from your howlite. I'm actually making myself a pudding right now in my head. I'm envisaging it. You have yourself a mixture of sizes, 155 carats of your howlite, 55 carats of your howlite, it's 155 carats of your jasper, beautiful colour, 14 by 10 millimetre, but these garnets, let's have a good look at these, a close look. Gosh, you don't usually get, and they're all so well colour matched, they're really, really intense in colour. They're quite seductive, quite a seductive colour, isn't it? Quite rich, quite juicy. Makes me think a little bit of mulled wine, quite a rich colour.
Now you're talking my language.
Now we're talking your language, am I? Oh. So none of the berries, it's all about the wine for you. Is that how it works?
Mulled wine, yeah.
Mulled wine. I've never even had it. I just like the colour of it. It looks lovely. It smells nice.
Oh, it's lovely.
This is such a fruity gemstone. Really beautiful. And the quality of them as well. All 8mm round, perfectly polished. I still can't get over, sorry, I'm moving these about quite a lot. I'm just in love with this lustre. They look so beautifully matched. I mean, I couldn't pick one of them apart. There's not one I would take away from this and think, oh, that doesn't match. There's such a rich, inviting colour, but it is one of those sort of seductive reds. It's an alluring red. And then, of course, you've got your further two strands. It's not just about the garnet. You've got these wonderful strands coming through as well. Henry Howe found howlite, named it after himself. I'm still waiting to find a gemstone to call it Defoyite. That's what I'm waiting for currently. I need to start looking, I think, would be a good plan. And then what you've got here are these lovely jaspers. Oh, and then, of course, including your selling silver too. Oh, yeah. Your shepherd hooks, and you've got your 10 crimp beads, sorry, your 10 crimp beads, your 10 silver ball head pins, then you've got, of course, yourself your bolt rings and jump clasps. So all of that, with all of these gemstones, and the fruit pudding kit, I would just get it for the name, just the name alone. And you get your beading thread, 50 metres worth of elastic at only £17.95. I didn't know that price. Why didn't I know we were going that low? Oh, go for it as quick as you can. As quick as you can. These are gorgeous. Oh, I just want to call right now and make sure I've got myself one. This is lovely. And remember, one post and packaging, so if you've seen a couple of things you've liked throughout the show, don't worry. You're probably not alone. But yeah, it's one post and packaging for the entire show. It's a free phone number. It doesn't cost you a penny. And the call centre are lovely. Or you can join us on our web address, jewellerymaker.com, whichever's easiest for you. But it's $17.95. I mean, this is a great starter kit as well, the price of it. I think that's fantastic.
It is, yeah.
It's not even £25. I mean, the majority of our kits, you would have imagined, would be about from the 25 to kind of £35 range. Would be for the amount of gemstones that we get. But at that price, oh, just for the garnets alone, people would pay $17.95. Oh, it's amazing. What a way to start a new hobby. If you know somebody who would maybe wear these colours, you don't necessarily have to know the gemstone. You don't need to have heard of Jasper. You don't need to have heard of Henry Howe or Howlite. Doesn't matter. As long as you think they're gorgeous and you're going to use them, that's a great way. Oh, wonderful. Right, give us a call for that one. We're going to see on the other side of this. We've got a quick break, but I've got blueberry coming up. Oh, I do like blueberry. Not blueberry muffins, but I like blueberries.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Shop with us on Friday, Saturday and Sunday and you'll pay one delivery charge of just £4.95.
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
Wonderful rainbow hematite, your normal hematite that you get on a daily basis, but look at those hearts. They are wonderful, and then finished off with your pearls. Big pearls, aren't they? They're really huge. So sizable. Oh, looking forward to it. These are coming up within today's show. If you've just tuned in, you're thinking, where's Lucy? I'm ever so sorry, she's not feeling too shabby today. She's taking the day off, so I'm here to join you. So I do apologise in advance now for the colour of my nails, because it was my weekend off and I thought, oh, I'm going to go pink because I can paint my nails, and then I realised that I probably shouldn't have done because I'm here. Right, I've got lots and lots to show you. This is a brand new kit. It's called Blueberry. Oh, and goodness me, do we love a good blueberry. Wait till you see this. You have got yourself the most wonderful array of colour. In fact, if I turn it that way, you'll see that a wee bit better. You've got yourself a mixture of frosted agate, which you've got on the end here. You've got yourself your massive large agate nuggets as well, blue agate as you can see, and then peacock potato pearls. Now, these peacock pearls would go beautifully with the Keshi peacock pearls, in fact, we gave to Hannah for our challenge. Oh my, right, let's get these out and have a good look. Have a look and see what you think of these. You have yourself all three strands. You're getting yourself 750 carats for just these agate nuggets alone. 25 by 21 approximately. you've got yourself the frosted agate here, which are 10mm round, 220 carats. So in total, you've got, gosh, just shy of 1,000 carats there. And that's not even mentioning pearls, because pearl-wise, we don't look at carats on pearls. We look at the size of them, the quality of them, the colour of them. But what a beautiful combination. I mean, you can always tell that peacock pearls have got lovely blues in them, but it's just reminding me of what our guest designer Hannah was telling us earlier about peacock pearls and the Keshi peacock pearls she has. It just seems to pick up whatever colour it's next to. And next to the blue, they just look so beautiful, really, really lifting that blue from the peacock pearl. Really, really coming through. And again, 38cm strands you get with all of them. These are roughly 8 by 9mm peacock pearls. Oh, wow. So are you already thinking of slight ideas, designs that you want to make with them? Don't worry if you're not, because we've got Hannah here with us today, so she's going to be bringing you great designs. In fact, she's made this kit already. She's already had a wee look at it and gone into it and made her own fantastic designs, which you'll be able to see in a moment as well. So those of you that are interested in it and thinking, oh gosh, this looks fabulous, where do I begin? Don't you worry. The minute you see the designs, everybody's going to go and want one of these kits just so they can copy you, Hannah. They're gorgeous. Whether you want to make something quite dainty or whether you want to make something quite chunky, it's completely up to you. You just need to work with the gemstones. I mean, you might get this home and think, right, Ali, hold on a minute. I want to make these large nuggets massive pendants. I want to keep them all and make myself 20 necklaces and use just one of them per time. It's really, really very much up to you. If I just hold that strand out, just on that on its own, I mean, we sometimes bring strands like this. They're about, what, $14.95 maybe for a strand like that? Maybe not far off, and that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? And it is. Many people treat themselves to it, but maybe as it's in a kit, I could do something a little bit extra special today. I'm saying maybe. God loves a trier. Do you know what this is reminding me of, actually, the frosted agate? It reminds me a little bit of lava rock. It's quite nice. Quite nice indeed if you've got any blue lava rock at home.
They go nice together.
I just love the colour of them. No, I mean the colour of it, because it's really, really hard to get that sort of colour. Because sometimes it's more of a dark blue or a light blue. It's a sort of a Care Bear blue with the kind of whites coming through. I like that. Genuine gemstones for you. Beautiful. You're very, very weighty. You expect these, from the look of them, because they're such a light colour, you expect them to be quite a light gemstone, but you can really feel that carat weight there. 220 carats of them. Oops. I'm excited. So you've got not only gemstones, of course with our kits what we like to do is bring you the silver components as well. So there's your head pins, your crimp beads, you've got shepherd hook earrings there, 10 of each, sorry, for the crimp beads and the head pins, and then you're also getting yourself the 2 shepherd hook pairs of earrings and the 3 wonderful bolt rings and jump clasps for you to make whatever you fancy, whether it be bracelets, whether it be necklaces. And then you've got yourself just shy of 1,000 carats of genuine gemstones, and that's not even beginning to incorporate the pearls, because these, of course, we don't value by their carat weight, we value by their size, their colour, and their quality. Should we see a price? What can we do? What can we do for you this morning? Or today, should I say? $24.95 for everything. For everything. This is a day. Remember I said at the start of the show you should treat yourself today. Whether you've watched us all the time, whether you're just watching us for the first time, today is the day to go for it. Bite the bullet and try us out. Do something different. You might have been watching for months, watching some of my fellow presenters and thinking, right, I really, really enjoy all this jewellery making. I want to maybe do some myself. Christmas is the perfect time to start. The perfect time. Because, of course, think about the amount of gifts, the amount of money you're saving on Christmas presents. You can make loads of presents, loads of gifts. In fact, I'm going to go and see what Hannah's made with this. For those of you that are looking at it who are really enjoying it and think, oh gosh, it looks gorgeous, but what would I do? How would I start? Jewellery designers, those of you at home, you've probably already got ideas yourself, but the lovely Hannah is going to show us what she's made, and I'm very excited for you because I want to know how to make this myself. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know what you're saying about them giving people presents and things for Christmas, things that you've made yourself. That's actually how I sort of got started, really. It's like once you've made something for yourself and then make it as gifts, people then keep asking you to make more. So it could kickstart a business for you if you really wanted it.
Definitely.
So.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do for my friends. I'm trying to learn. I'm going to get the macrame DVD. I know I borrowed it from you the other day.
Yeah.
But get that to make myself bracelet, my friends bracelets for Christmas.
Brilliant.
Do it. Maybe incorporate some of your techniques as well.
This kit, I don't often use blue gemstones, so it's quite nice.
Really?
Yeah, when I'm buying things myself, I tend to go for sort of fiery colours or purples. But to have blue in such bold, chunky colours, bold, chunky shapes rather, is just fantastic because it goes so lovely with things like, you get these big grey cashmere jumpers and things like that.
It's going to go with your eyes, which amazes me that you don't use blue. I'm just sitting staring at the colour of your eyes thinking, really, you don't ever wear blue?
Well, not often.
I can't picture you in blue though.
No, not often.
I do picture you in every other colour you've just mentioned though.
So, what I've made, they're both quite gem heavy because they're big chunky designs. So we've got, this one is a double strander, so you can kind of see where the double strand there's two little pearls and you can see where it splits and then joins up. So that one's a really, really simple technique, again using just 2 strands and then separate them so you can thread the pearls on and then put them back together again to go through all the other beads. And then the bracelet's just simple threading on as well. Okay. And then the other necklace has got a little loop at the bottom which I'll show you how to make in a second. Which is it's just a way of making a pendant. If you don't actually have a pendant, but you've got something with a bit of weight to it, then you could probably make a pendant like that. And then if you didn't like all the chunky stuff, I've also gone really, really delicate with some of the pearls on these earrings. And that's so just pretty. Twisting the a head pin around the end of your round nose pliers to make little patterns.
Is that one head pin?
Yeah.
Per ear, that's brilliant.
So
I would thought you would use
quite sweet, but quite a contrast though. So you've got really, really delicate and then really, really chunky.
And then of course you can wear it with the necklace because
the pearls
are
in the necklace. Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to do then is make this little drop pendant, if you like.
I love it. You always have everything all set out.
I know. I've been called a control freak, and I hadn't realised how much of a control freak I was until I've been sort of trying to explain how to make things. So
no, I love it. I think it's great. I don't think you are.
That's nice, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I love it because for me it makes me think, right, this is what I need. This is where I put it, and this is how I do it. Right, fabulous.
It just makes it easier. Right, let's try and get this. So in case you want to see.
Wonderful.
Right, so what I tend to do, because you're looking for the weight at the bottom of the pendant, is pick a nice chunky bead and thread that on first, so it sits in the middle of your necklace. And then on either side, I've just threaded 4 of these little pearls, so I can just quickly do that for you. And it's just the same. You don't have to use this many, but the idea is you want enough so that when you pull the wires together, it makes like a round form rather than pinching together too much. So it just makes it look, it sits comfortably, is perhaps the way to describe it. So nearly there, 2 more. Very, very simple. And if you're making a necklace with this kind of design, I'd tend to start with the pendant rather than starting at one end. So once you've got those on, you just take one of these slightly larger beads, thread the wire through in both directions. So the left wire goes through and pops out the right hand side, and the right wire goes through and pops out the left hand side. Crosses over in the middle. Pull them close together like that, and you make a little loop, which is the bottom. And then if you let go, it will hold itself a little bit, but it will try and unpop eventually. So just to anchor it there, I've done exactly the same thing, but with a pearl. Now, because the pearls quite often have got a smaller hole, if you've got a reamer, then just pop the tip in and...
Do you need one?
I've got one there, just to make sure. So this is a reamer. It's like a pointy file.
Yeah, it's like a rounded nail file.
Yeah, a rounded nail file, and you just twizzle it round either side, and it makes the hole slightly bigger.
And if you want one of those toolkits, we've got them available. They're only $9.95. All right, it's got your crimp pliers, your flat nose pliers, and of course your round nose pliers. That's the one.
There we go.
With that reamer and other things.
Done exactly the same thing. Now, because you've already got one that's pulled together, it's a bit fiddly, but you need to make sure that that one's pulled tight, and then quickly pull that one tight as well, so that it all gets trapped. It can't fall out, and then you just thread on your beads either side, whatever you like, however chunky you like, and that's a little pendant. Quite simple. Well, if you like, yeah. It's very sweet, isn't it?
I love it because you could decide to finish the necklace with pearls, or you could decide to finish it with your agates.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, if I love chunky jewellery, but then I'm quite I'm quite tall and I've got quite broad shoulders, so it suits me, but other people are better suited to more delicate jewellery, so you could just use the pearls and carry that on if you wanted to.
See, I think it depends what I'm wearing, because I like in the winter time to wear big cardigans and big jumpers, and if you wear kind of fine jewellery, it just seems to get lost.
Yeah, it gets lost.
So something like this is perfect for this time of the year, because the blues, kind of Christmassy.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I just think everything's Christmassy though, to be fair.
Me too, I love it.
I love what you mean. I love it. Now,
if we've got time, I could show you the little twisted earrings if you want to, or I can.
I'd love to
update Facebook with that later.
But what we need, yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay,
and we'll try and fit it in later when we're having a look at your other design.
Okay.
Which is the make along. But the only thing I was going to say is you've sent in some designs, and I think we're going to have a wee look at them.
Hello. Hello.
Go
Shall I go first?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this is
Lead us
number 468, and it's Rabina from Telford. It says, hi all, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame. My first go at wire work with a knitting needle. 2 sizes of black onyx beads and some silver beads, and I hope you like it. Can't wait to get paid on Monday. Hooray!
Look at you, I'm not till
Let me
Wednesday.
just turn it around so you can see it properly. That's brilliant, isn't it?
I love what you've got here. I love it. It's like the
cluster's fab.
charms. I love the.
Yeah.
Oh, I love clusters.
It's fabulous.
Gorgeous. Congratulations. Pop you up there. Number 469 is from Jean. Hello. You said, hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made from leftover pieces of polymer clay. I would love to win so that I don't have to keep using scrap. Oh, keep up. Wonderful. Wonderful. What was that, sorry? Got some polymer clay, yes, on tomorrow's show. So if you're interested into that, Debbie's in, so you'll be able to see that with Jean. That might be something you might quite enjoy.
Okay,
more.
This one is number 470, and it's from Sam, and it says, hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've attached 2 pictures, one of a necklace and one of a bracelet. I've used the blue pearls from a 6-strand box and some hematite, but busy making presents for Christmas at the moment.
Yay.
Loving all the new kits and strands. I just need to win so I can afford some.
Oh, I think we're all,
Lovely.
everybody wants to win. I wish you all the best of luck. Got one quick more. It's not the only one of the show, but it's another one I'll quickly squeeze in. It's number 471, and it's from Annette. Hello there. He's saying, hi JM. Here is my entry for this week, made from the Sea Garden kit. I have made it for my best friend's Christmas present. Oh, she's not watching. I think that is my favourite of all the kits I've ever had from JM. The black and green agate ovals are stunning. Best wishes, and that's from Annette. Thank you ever so much. Gorgeous, those blues, aren't they? In fact, that makes me think of what you...
There's a blue theme, isn't there, as
well?
well?
There is blue.
That wasn't planned.
Not planned at all. Well, then we've got
that's
the
different.
polymer clay, so we're lifting it out there. Wonderful. We'll pop them up in the Wall of Fame. And I'm just going to quickly go over everything that's in this kit.
Okay.
And then, of course, we've got more treats coming up. So I'll see you in a wee moment. I'll leave you to carry on with your challenge.
Okay, thank you.
And then we're looking forward to come back to see what she's made as well with the challenge. But also we're having that moment of the 6-bead kit as well. Oh, that chair's not moving. I'll sit on it then. That was another moment on YouTube. Right. So everything's in the kit. Should we go over it all? Just make sure you know everything's in it, because I know it's easy to get carried away, isn't it? Just to enjoy it and just have a look. Lots of people in the blue. Do you know what? Does this make you think of somebody? But I always see gemstones and colours that always make me think of people. Garnets always make me think of my mum, rhodolite, garnet especially. Kind of classy blue stones. With this one, this makes me think of a lady who I've only met once. Her name's Christine, and she usually comes, she's a friend of one of our guest designers, Tina. And she's come in before, and she was wearing blue one day, and she said she absolutely loved blue. And then the minute I saw this, it made me think of what she was wearing. It made me think, oh, this reminds me of that lovely lady, Christine. So if you're watching, Christine, hello. So at £24.95, you can make these into whatever designs you fancy. If you want to separate all of these and make them into a massive necklace, you can do that. Or if you want to keep them pendants, you could wire wrap them. They're big enough. Would that work, Hannah?
Yeah, you could do that.
Could you try it?
If you
I don't know how to do it.
If you put the wire through the centre and then came back out and around, you could get like a twist effect around it. That would work, yeah.
Something a little bit different. I was just thinking, because I remember last Christmas I got one of the storage bags, and it had lots of different colours of wires. So I thought, oh, the blue wire might look quite nice if you wrapped it around there. I don't know, you never know. You always got to try. You might have other gemstones in your collection that you might want to mix it with. And I'm just going to mix in these because these are from the challenge that Hannah's using. But I think the mixture of the shapes might really, not that you need to put more into this kit. It's big enough as it is and there's enough in there. But I'm just thinking if you were joining in Hannah's challenge and you thought, actually, they would go really nice. It's always easier to see it next to it, isn't it, as opposed to just imagine. So whenever I'm buying curtains or wallpaper, where my mum used to, when we were younger, we used to take a little sample in the handbag and we would try and match everything. So I know you can't do that there, so that's what I'm trying to do for you, so you can maybe see how you think. So pop the code on there from the Keshi Pearls. That's the one I've just introduced in there. It's not from the kit, but it's from the challenge that Hannah's doing later on. In fact, you can see how she's worked with it as well coming up in the show. So if you're thinking, well, I love it, but how would I use it? She's going to be using these with her challenge as well, which is going to be great. So you've got, take them away for you now, but they are £9.95 if you want to get hold of those. And the code just now. I'll take them away just so you can see all the strands. It's just really enjoyable, these tones. They're quite easy on the eye. They're not too dark. They're not too intense. They make me think of a Care Bear blue. Or like a Little Mermaid blue. Under the sea, under the sea. That's the sort of colour, isn't it? It's that lovely Disney blue. Oh, I love it. Right, so £24.95 if you fancy it. Well, so do quite a lot of other people actually. Quite a few have already been allocated, but that doesn't matter. There's plenty for you. Plenty to get hold of one. So it's YAGP67. I'm going to leave you a wee moment to give us a call on that free phone number, and I'll see you on the other side of this quick break. All right.
Shop with us on Friday, Saturday and Sunday and you'll pay one delivery charge of just £4.95.
Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using Memory Wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The best thing about Jewellery Maker is being able to use genuine gemstones that have been ethically sourced. You know are from a reliable seller, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, and you get gemstones here that you very rarely see anywhere else on the high street, and if you are lucky enough to find them, you'll be paying per bead a lot more than you'd pay here for the strands that we carry, and the variety and the quality is excellent.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Did you see those bracelets? I just got, that was the DVD I was telling you about a moment ago that I borrowed from Hannah, which I'm actually going to get myself today. I've got all the hemp cord already to make those bracelets. But I met a girl yesterday. In fact, if you're watching, I know you're going to watch the repeat later on. It's my friend Gemma and her little dog Chester. Hello. I'm going to teach you how to make those bracelets because I wanted to make them for my friends for Christmas. And you'd said to me, "Oh, do you sell those bracelets?" I said no, but we make them. So I'm going to learn how to make them, and we're going to have a wee jewellery making day. So she's never made jewellery before, but we're going to try because we thought, why not? Be lovely. Right. Would you like to see something really exciting? Oh yeah, brand new in just for you. These are wonderful. Fastest for you, beautiful drops. I've got another black onyx special for you. It's a day for the kind of evening glamour, isn't it? With the combination of the pearls and the hematite and the smoky quartz and the black onyx. It's definitely a day to treat yourself to something whether it be a genuine gemstones or whether it be a wonderful, wonderful silver findings kit that we had. The price of silver, as you know, has gone up. You don't need me to tell you that, but the fact that we were able to keep it down on that kit because we bought it last year is amazing. So anyway, back to these. Would you like to see what you can make with them? But I'll give you a wee idea. This I saw and I just thought, this oozes elegance. This is classy. This makes me think a little bit of Nicole Kidman in the film Moulin Rouge, where she's ever so glamorous. You've got the most beautiful pair of earrings, at the top with this necklace and a stunning bracelet. Don't even know if you can see that gold at the bottom. Can you see that there? It looks stunning. Oh. But it's mainly all about this wonderful black onyx. It's amazing. Just giving you a quick idea of something you could use these for, you could make with them, or you may want to make it a little charm. Somebody's done that here in this design. So quite simply just kind of wrapped wire around the top of it once they've thread it on. And if you tilt it round, very, very beautiful. It's like little drops, like it's almost a sort of chandelier idea. Stunning. So we've got that for you as a little idea of what you can make, a little idea of just how to work with these gemstones. I can imagine, I've not worked with them myself, but I can imagine they're very easy to work with. So I'm going to ask one of our designers, Hannah, who I'm guessing has probably worked with a drop facet like this. Yeah. Is it one of the more difficult ones to work with? Is it easy peasy?
No,
is it fine for beginners? Or
it's good if you think about the balance of a necklace or a pair of earrings or something. You need the weight at the bottom. So the fact that they're tapered down, the weight naturally sits at the bottom. So it's very good for sort of chandelier type jewellery.
Perfect.
Very nice. Yeah.
See, and that's what we're all thinking about, isn't it? Christmas chandelier style jewellery. Doesn't matter if you're not, you will be now. The code is OMVI89. Sorry. Oh yes, and remember the sterling silver kit I just mentioned a moment ago? That would go beautiful, those chandelier earrings that you've got. I don't know, would they be too heavy for it, do you think, or would they be all right?
I think you're all right if you don't use too many.
Yeah, match them. It's always nice to ask, because I might be sitting at home thinking, oh, could I do it, could I not? Well, if I was here, I would ask Hannah, and I am here, so I'm going to ask her. So every single one is individually faceted. That, as I was saying earlier, it's not like we've put it in a machine. We've not just kind of stamped them. We've not just kind of moulded them into that shape. These are all genuine gemstones. And every single little bit of lustre that you're seeing there and every single bit of lustre that you're not seeing has all been faceted by hand by our fantastic work team. Do you know they have to go to a college for 3 years to learn how to facet gemstones? And they might not graduate. Just because they go doesn't mean they're definitely going to graduate. It's like anything. You have to be good at what you do. So it's a lot of training to be able to have the eye to facet a gemstone. Because you might just look at it, a couple of cuts in it. It depends on the gemstone, it depends on the quality of the gemstone, it depends on what sort of shape you're going for, what sort of facet you make. We only have top quality lapidarists that facet our gemstone jewellery, and the fact that you're able to get a whole strand of this sort of calibre and more than one strand, I mean, we've got plenty available for you for anyone who wants one. And I really think everybody should go for one of these, most definitely. Should we make it under £10? We can't do that, can we? Should we do it? It's one of those days, I cannot tell you enough how much fun I'm having, but this is all about treating you, treating yourself. You might not be an avid jewellery maker, you might never have made anything, or you might make jewellery all day, every day. But either way, it's one of those gemstones that you should definitely treat yourself. I've just had my producer say to me, Ali, you're hardly moving your wrist. I thought you meant you wanted me to, but you were just saying how much lustre you get without even moving. And of course, if you're wearing it as earrings, earrings is something, well, unless you've got your nose pierced, it's the first piece of jewellery you notice when you meet someone. Because you look at their eyes when you meet someone, don't you? When I meet someone, I look at their eyes, and then the next thing I'll notice is what sort of jewellery they're wearing. So you'll notice their earrings straight away. And if you have sparkle and lustre like this, when you hardly even need to turn your head and you'll be twinkling away. Right, you have magpies chasing you. At £9.95, it's a free phone number. It doesn't cost you a penny. All right, 0800 644 655. Call me that when you can. And of course, you know the code there, but you get a 38 centimetre strand, and they are 160 carats and roughly 11 by 8 millimetre. In fact, not roughly, they are 11 by 8 millimetre for all of them. Oh, I'm in love with them. And if I just introduce another strand from Hannah's challenge, We've already shown you the price for these, and we'll show you that again when we go back to Hannah's challenge, but just that luster, when you incorporate them all together, don't they look fabulous? £9.95, that's all you're looking at. What do you think, Hannah? Can you picture something you could use these with, or what do you think of the design? Is it something that you would do, or would you do something totally different?
Yeah, well, I like the black with the gold, but you could also, if you went into a gold, you know, some people have got warm tone skin and some people have got a cool tone. So if you've got a cooler tone skin, you could put anything silver or some of the hematite with it, maybe.
Ooh, hematite
stuff like that.
hearts,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, there you go. It'd look nice.
Ooh. Getting very excited. Right, where's my mookaite gone? On my mookaite, what? Sorry, this one. What board? This board. There's mookaite on this board. I haven't got any mookaite. I've got mookaite here. Is that mookaite? Is that tourmaline? No, it's tourmaline. On what board? Tropical Storm. Right, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to show you something else, but if we can find our mookaite, we shall. Which one? The shell pearls. It's one of those days. You can tell when I've not had a day off. I'm only joking. Right. I love it. Ooh! Christmas party or what? Oh, exciting time. I feel almost a little bit Roman with those sort of colours. I don't know why. I feel like I should be wearing a dress. Toga. Yeah, toga. I love it. Oh, I've never thought of wearing pyrite with bronze pearls before. I think they look very nice indeed. Now this is shell pearl, sorry, I might have just said pearl. It is shell pearl, which is a reconstituted shell of the pearl. So what you're seeing is a beautiful combination. I've never thought about those two before, and I'm in love with this. Oh, pyrite, many people know it as fool's gold. You're not wrong to know it as that, of course you're not. But it is a genuine gemstone. They make me think of little gold bars. I love it. I really like the way they sit on the wrist as well. They sit quite nicely, quite fluid. And then when you have it, it's almost like a bronzy green coming through, a silvery green. Is there a particular colour on these shell pearls? These are 8mm. Are they both 8mm, or are these slightly 8mm? Yeah, they are. Pale golden, what, sorry? Khaki. I don't think that's... It's like a silvery green. It's quite a Christmassy green. Oh, I do like this indeed. I'm very excited about this. Pale gold, the kind of bronze tones in there, and the pyrite. These, I would never ever have put these together. And they go so nicely. They go so nicely. Of course, that's obviously the reason we have our design teams, but it's nice to see things that definitely go together. The amount of times I'll look at a strand and think, that's lovely, but what should I put it with? Or I've seen the shell pearls, they're great, what would I put them with? Oh, I love it. All three strands are £12.95. Oh, you are having a ball today. £12.95 for all three of them. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited indeed. Which did you say are flat coins? I don't think I've got any big green fat coins. Am I missing something? Hematite. Yes, I've got these ones, yes. Got a couple missing, I do apologise. I think I'm missing anything. As in looking at it and missing it, but maybe Kim can come and check it just in case I'm missing it. Oh, I love these. I said that like I was talking to my friend's niece there. I love these. She's only 9 months. Oh, I'm excited. I mean, these like strawberries and cream sweeties, these do. This is, of course, your black banded agate here. Your pink fire agate, which, in all honesty, is more of a kind of peaches and cream colour. more of an orange than pink, if I'm going to be honest. I always am, really. But when you get it home, I don't want you to expect that to be a bright pink. For this gemstone, that's their version of pink, if that makes sense. And then you get these lovely little barrels of hematite. Gosh, hematite is the way to go today, isn't it? It really, really is. If you're just tuned in, you're probably thinking, gosh, there's been loads of hematite on today. And there is. It's such a popular stone. But together, they look really nice. That's $12.95 for all of those as well. Got a bit of a tropical storm, and I'm loving this. Really exciting. Now let me bring you this. This is we've got some dark green flower pearls. Now these, ooh, it's almost like a sort of a golden yellow as well in there. Of course, with your pearl, you're getting that kind of pearlescence with them. But we're going to bring these down to a clearance price for you. Oh really? Oh, they were priced last year in the week, and we've just kept that price. Oh, I think that's quite impressive indeed. 0800 644 655. You've got, of course, the green flower pearls. Do give us a call when you can. 0800 644 655. I don't want you to hit a queue, because if you hit a queue, then you have to wait. And it's not nice to wait if you don't have to. Gorgeous kind of golden greens that are coming through there. Beautiful nuggets there. Golden nuggets. Flower nuggets. Oh, should we see what sort of price we can do? Oh, they really did slash that price, didn't they then? £5.95. That's pretty impressive. That quite simply a treat. Quite simply a treat indeed. 0800 644 655. And remember, these are genuine pearls. They're not looky-likey pearls. They're not pretend pearls. It's not that we give you real pearls in the double figures and pretend pearls are under £10. These are genuine for you, genuine pearls. Obviously, they're not the sort of shape you would imagine a pearl to be, but that makes it all the more exciting. £5.95, and of course, you've got £4.95 as your post and packaging for the entire weekend. It's almost like doing your shopping. So I suppose if you go to your shopping, you pay your petrol to get there, or you pay your bus fare, or your train fare, whatever you would pay. You get there, and then you've got everything sort of delivered for you in one. You don't need to come back and go again and come back. You can have it all 3 days. Well, we started yesterday, so if you missed out yesterday, then I'm sorry, I'm not good with time. I can't give you that day back. But you've got today and tomorrow till 1 AM on Monday morning to quite simply shop till you drop. You don't need to worry about the hustle and bustle of the shops. You don't need to walk about. You don't need to warm your coat and then take your coat off when you stand in a queue and then put it back on as you go out the shop, and then you catch a cold because somebody next to you in the queue is sneezing. You don't need to worry about it. Sit back, relax, in the comfort of your own home. Give us a call. And at £5.95, just take advantage of it. Most definitely. Oh, I love those. I think they're great fun. Great fun indeed, and lovely to enter into your collection if you've already got kind of a stash of lots of different treats as well. What was that, sorry? I'm at Aquamarine, am I allowed to do it now? I'm allowed to, ooh! I was just saying to my producer, the lovely Karen earlier, I adore this gemstone, but when I was younger, I used to be a little bit miffed. I'm not going to pretend, because when I was younger, my birthday's in March, so it was my birthstone, and it was always the expensive one. Compared to sort of amethyst or the topaz or the other ones, aquamarine, it was like that price range that when you're 10 years old, you just can't treat yourself to. You can't get yourself a treat. I think I felt really, really proud of myself when I got a kind of blue pair of earrings. They weren't aquamarine, but I thought, well, if I get something that's blue, that's kind of halfway there. I can pretend I've got my birthstone, but it's an expensive gemstone, or it can be. For anyone else who's experienced a drama when it comes to aquamarine on the high street, I'm about to change your thoughts on aquamarine dramatically. Now, aquamarine, you know, from the beryl family, the brother, you could say, to your emeralds, also the lovely morganite, the pink emerald. What you're getting here is that lovely, we were talking earlier about Disney blue, or I was, about Care Bear blue. I adore pastel blues. I think they're so wonderful with any skin tone, whether you've got a kind of rose skin tone, whether you've got a lighter skin tone, or a golden tone, or a darker tone. Your beautiful aquamarine goes with any skin tone. It really is that effortlessly beautiful, very, very, it looks like a kind gemstone, a soft gemstone, an elegant gemstone, an easy to wear gemstone. It's beautiful. And of course, we know about the beryl family well. We've heard about it with the emerald quite a lot. It's prone to inclusions. What you get is that you can get that perfect Santa Maria aquamarine. Many people fame and know it for its origin. We've brought you this aquamarine all the way from Brazil. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour, as you can see. It's not completely clear. It's not that clarity that you go for in an aquamarine in this particular piece, because you're getting an entire strand, a 16-inch strand on this one. My apologies, a 5mm round aquamarine strand. Every single one is the same length. If I hold it out, you can see the quality. My producer and I were so excited when we saw this morning, because we knew we could do something extra special. It just has to be done. 0800 644 655. This is the one chance, I would imagine, of all chances to get aquamarine. You've probably seen the price of aquamarine elsewhere. You probably know what sort of people expect it to be for the beryl family, but we are about to do something that is going to blow your socks and slippers into next week. It's going to be fabulous. Are you ready? Let's get ready, let's get ready. £9.95 for the entire strand. I know, you've got yourself 65 carats of aquamarine. A massive carat weight, 9.95 carats. You have the colour, you have the quality, and then when you look at it, you think they match perfectly, don't they? Every single one. Now imagine if you're making a design, you've got aquamarine in it. Just imagine how much that's going to put the price up of whatever piece you're making. I mean, aquamarine, if we just put it next to that beautiful bulbed black onyx that we had, imagine what you could say when you have aquamarine. That changes the whole sort of price point of what you would be looking at, doesn't it? But the good thing is you're not having to pay that massive price aquamarine commands. You're getting only £9.95. You wouldn't imagine that, would you? Oh, what a day. What a day. I was supposed to be in my bed just now, waking up gradually, tuning into Jewellery Maker, chilling out with my bunny rabbit Bambi. But you know what? Wee Bambi. But I'm taking her home at Christmas. My mum's excited. At 9 on a train. Yep, £9.95. And if you've not got one, give us a call. But I'm so glad. Not for Lucy, obviously. I hope she gets very well soon. Lucy, if you're watching, get well soon. But I'm so pleased Lucy called me last night, because I've got to spend the whole morning with you, and it's been an absolute ball. But I've got so much more coming up for you. I'll just take those black onyx bulbs away. I just wanted to show them to you because they're brand new. And of course, when you're at home, you want to see things together, and I'm here, so I'm going to do it for you. But if you've got a phone in your hand, fantastic. I've got beautiful pearls coming up as well, perfectly round pearls that are coming up for you in today's show, which are going to be gorgeous. White quartz, which is coming up, turquoise coming up. There's quite a lot of you on the phone lines. Now, just to let you know, there's a slight delay, very, very slight delay indeed, but it's nothing major. All right, you'll be answered within the next 60 to 90 seconds. So on that free phone number, you'll be answered very shortly. And of course, you can put us on speakerphone, just as long as when we do answer the phone, you're there. Don't do what I've done before and put the speakerphone on and walked away. But I was on hold for about 25 minutes to some phone company, so I wasn't too fussed. It was a free number. I would have been fussed if it wasn't otherwise. But at £9.95, it's a free phone number you've not missed. It is available at £9.95. Call me when you can. Talk to the call centre when you're ready, all righty? And just enjoy them. Really enjoy. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased I'm here. I'm so pleased that they're available. And for the amount of people that are already treating themselves to this, that's lovely. Lovely. Now, there is a delay on the phone lines. It's about 90 seconds. So for that, I do sincerely apologise. But you know what? It's a free phone number. You've not missed out. There are plenty available just now. But of course, if you've taken the time to call, you'll be answered in just a wee short moments. Thank you very much. I'm in love with this. I'm over the moon. What do you think, Hannah? I've not even asked you. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Well, I think aquamarine's beautiful anyway, but it's one of those things that you don't often see because it's usually quite expensive.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how we've managed to do this.
I know.
Super duper deal. Steve and his powers. Of course, you know our boss, Steve. We do travel all over the world, and I suppose that changes things when you meet the designers and you meet the miners, when you can talk to them and find out about it, and you can. They do haggle. It's got to be said. You can haggle. If you pay for things in cash, you get a much better price than you do when you pay with credit. And because we're such a big company, we've been around for our sister channel for 7 years. We have been around. We've made great friendships, and we are able to buy, thanks to you, with cash. When you It generates a lot of cash, which allows us to buy gemstones at better prices than we would if we were doing it with credit or if we were buying less. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right, talking of beautiful, how about beautiful butterflies? I've got a kit for you now. I'm going to show it to you. Now, we're going to go really low and be really naughty. Why not? It's a Saturday after all. It's got to be done. You've got to do something different on a Saturday. You've got yourself the code for this one. I would jot it down if I was you as quickly as I could. It's gonna, oh, you're going to be blinded by the price. It's going to be fabulous. KIGP08. It's going to be a wondrous treat. This reminds me of one of the very first guest designers we had on when we were, gosh, only just starting out in Jewellery Maker. Only just starting. We had all the strands behind us because we didn't have a big warehouse, and it was in our sister building. And it was a little girl called Phoebe. I'm saying a little girl. She's fantastic. She's, gosh, older than a year she was. Her wisdom was, and she was a great jewellery maker. I'm quite sure she still is. I've not seen her for a wee while, but when I saw her, and this makes me think of her, this kit, because it was so colourful, and she quite liked the quench crackled quartz, and it was so colourful. Something like this is great, whether you want it for yourself, whether you wanted to get it for a family member, or just to have it in your kit. But this is going to be a fantastic price. You've got rhodonite, which so many people want to get a hold of. Rhodonite is a stunning gemstone, lovely, lovely rose tones that you're getting through there. But slight hints of almost a sort of khaki colour, which is going great with all these pyrite nuggets. And of course, we had that lovely 3-strand pack earlier of pyrite incorporating the shell pearl, which would look beautiful. And then you've got these massive magnesite. They're huge, 8x4mm nuggets and 12x8mm nuggets. Loads of them there, 210 carats worth. What should we do? With sterling silver wise, sorry, saying Ollie. I heard Ollie saying something. I was like, what's he talking about? We want to have a look at your silver. This is all the silver that's in the kit, all the head pins in there, all the crimp beads. You get 10 of each, and then shepherd hook. You have a pair of those, and bolt rings and jump clasp. You get 2 of them. We're going to do something ever so naughty. So when you do something naughty, you do it quickly, don't you? We're going to do it quickly so we don't get caught. £12.95 for the entire kit. The entire kit. All sterling silver for you, and remember, of course, we're just chatting about the price of silver going up, so the fact that we're still able to bring some to you just shows you how much we bought, really, doesn't it? You buy in bulk and you get a great price, but it will run out. Of course, at a point it will all run out. So £12.95, get it before it goes. I mean, you could be paying that for 1 strand, which is amazing, but to get it for 3, that's out of this world, not to mention all your sterling silver and all your beading thread. The new elastic, goodness me, that's impressive. All the thread, beading thread and elastic, as well as your gift bags, as well as all the silver, as well as all your gemstones. It's almost like you're getting a 3-strand pack, and it just so happens that there's some kit, so we'll give you that too. It's fantastic. All the silver comes with it. Even just for the silver alone, probably elsewhere £12.95 would be quite good. Alrighty. It's called the Beautiful Butterflies, but jot down the code KIGP, and that's 08. Now, we're going to catch up with Hannah in just a wee second, so whatever you do, don't be going anywhere. Nowhere.
Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over 1 metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips, crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
We have had so much interest on this. We haven't launched it yet. We're about to launch it now. It's your 3-strand pack, your hematite, your rainbow hematite, oh, and the massive rice beads of those, and then your wonderful pearls. What a strand pack. I'm very excited indeed. If you're looking at it thinking, it looks gorgeous, would I make something with it? What would I do? How would I go about it? There's a beautiful collection here, a bracelet, pair of earrings and a necklace for you. Have a look and see what you think of this, because this is just a slight idea of what you could use these strands to make. So the code's in already, LEPO32, and I'm sorry if I go on about the code, but the amount of people that say, Ali, I wish you'd told me to write the code down and then I would have remembered. Well, you've got no reason to miss out now. So you get all 3 strands, 2 different varieties of hematite. So you get the hearts, they're all beautifully shaped for you, which sits so well together. It's almost like a glove the way they fit. Oh, I would wear that just on its own like that. I want to get myself a strand of these, definitely. I also want to get myself a strand of these. Rainbow hematite, oh, it's wonderful. The metallics, the blues, the greens, the pinks, everything about it. Now, this is the only strand that we have in the building for Jewellery Maker that's rainbow hematite, because we have had previous strands, but they have all sold out. So it's the only strand we have. It's part of this 3-strand pack. And you get these massive, and they truly are massive, potato pearls. They're so sizable. Now, roughly kind of 4.5 to 5 years for one pearl to grow, and that's usually a pearl of about 4 to 5 millimetre. So one of the size, it's immense. In fact, do we know exactly what sort of size we're looking at? I'm just going to check that for you. These are so sizable, 9 by 8 millimetres. So they're not perfect rounds, because of course a perfect round commands a higher price because it's harder to get a hold of. But for massive nuggets like what you're seeing here, massive potato pearls, 8 to 9 millimetre. I mean, a strand of pearls. I remember I met a lady once in Stratford, which is where I live, out of an evening, and she said, do you work on Gems TV? Are you Ali? She had all her family looking at me from a table, and I was I was paranoid that I had like food in my face or something. She said, oh no, I know you. I said, all right. She went, I watched Gems TV. She went, do you know before I joined Gems TV, I'd bought a pearl necklace for £800. And she said, and then I joined Gems TV. I thought, what was I doing? Now, I'm not saying to you, these will be valued at £800. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to imply value or worth. All I'm trying to say to you is the price that you can pay for pearls elsewhere, because I'm sure her pearls were perfectly round and a perfect size and completely flawless, which is not what I'm offering to you here. These are potato pearls, so they're all the same shape. But of course, as you can see, they're not perfectly round, which is, as you know, will command a higher price. But it doesn't mean that they're not amazing pearls, and you can buy potato pearls elsewhere. And of an 8 by 9 millimetre, gosh, you're looking at near on 9 years to grow. I mean, it's a long time. They're huge. So sizable indeed. And you're still getting a fantastic pearl essence from every single one. It's not that because they're not perfectly round you don't get a great pearl essence. These are all genuine pearls. They're not looky-likey, they're not pretend, it's not polystyrene that's been painted. This is all genuine pearls. So for all 3 strands, the price I'm about to show you, it would be fantastic for just the pearls alone, I think. But by adding in the hematite and the rainbow hematite, which you know is flying out the door if you're a regular viewer, is so popular. For all of them. Oh, I think that would be more than fantastic for just the potato pearls, but for all of them, I thought we were going to go to like $14.95. I thought that was the plan. I'm obviously not in part of the plan. I love it. What do you think, Hannah?
I love them. Absolutely love them. I know it's not your conventional colours for gemstones, but it's just fun. It's Christmassy, isn't it?
I just don't think it matters. I just think it looks fantastic. And to think you could pay so much more for something fake, like kind of to get that kind of metallic look, and then if it gets bashed or it's going to start to fade and change your neck, the colour of your neck, funny colour. Have you ever done that before? You've worn a necklace or a bracelet from somewhere else or a ring and it's changed the colour of your neck, and you take it off and you're gone green or something. These are genuine gemstones, so you're not gonna change colour. Not gonna turn into Shrek. I love these. Alrighty, just to let you know, I have 20 people on the phone lines currently. And guess what? 30 seconds delay, that's it. A wee cheeky 30 seconds, that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. In fact, the time it's taken me to say that, you've probably been answered. But it's a free phone number, doesn't cost you a penny, which is brilliant, isn't it? It's hard to get free phone numbers these days. The things I've got to phone up for, all your different things for your telephone and your internet and all these things, it's hard to get a free phone number. I mean, you do get one, and you get it $9.95 for all 3 strands. You don't mind waiting on the line, do you, for a wee 30 seconds? So remember, it's one post and packaging, and your order will not be shipped to you until Monday. So if you're thinking, Ali, I don't get paid till midnight on Monday, well, you've got until 1 AM to add to your order. So talk to the call centre, but your card will not be charged until it's dispatched from our building to go to you, which means it cannot be dispatched any earlier than 1 AM on Monday morning, because if you think about it, you get your post and packaging till then. And we send it all out together, which is why it's one post and packaging. So if you fancy it, and you think you quite would like to treat yourself, 100 have already been allocated between the phone lines and the web. You haven't missed out, there's still plenty there. But the sooner you call, the sooner you get it. I'm over the moon. That's just over £3 a strand. It's about £3.32 or something a pound? A pound a strand, sorry. Have you ever seen pearls at £3 ones? I'm not going to be allowed back. This is shocking. I probably won't see you ever again on Jewellery Maker. This is one. I mean, even just if you wanted to make, a strand of pearls as a necklace for yourself, or as a gift for somebody else. I mean, think how many people want pearls as a necklace. Can you go wrong? Class, elegance. Always makes me think of Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah, absolutely. Timeless classic.
A definite timeless classic. £9.95, and even just the hematite. Now, it's already been tied in a little knot, probably so I don't drop them everywhere, but just for the hearts alone. Ah, only £9.95. Thank you so much for taking the time to call. It is a free phone number, and we are very, very thrilled that you've done so. But I'm going to move on. Half the stock has been allocated, but there's still the other half, and the half is there for you. Just jot down the code. If you're not calling me now, then call me as soon as you can. It's LFPO32. So as I said, half the stock has been allocated, but there's still some still remaining for you. So I'm going to continue with our make along with Hannah. Should I go and join Hannah now? Or should I show everything? Right, I'll show you just quickly. Sorry, Paul, that was just fun watching you run across the studio to get to the other camera. Just thought I'd watch that. It was funny. Right. Paul's on cameras for me today. Looking after me. He's been quite quiet today, actually. Wonder what he's up to. Always quiet. I think he's up to something today. Right, you get 3 strands. But that's not all. These are all hematite, all the same gemstone I've got for you here. And then you've also got these wonderful, wonderful nuggets. And a mixture of Botswana agate. Poppy agate is the first one I showed you. Your red square agate. And then poppy agate for you with your, so you get all 3 strands. Gorgeous. So you've got all of those in the box. And of course you have for yourself plenty of chances to treat yourself. Everything you're seeing there is what's in fashion. It's the colours we're looking for. It's the colours that the designers are talking about. And those of you that are like me who are trying to be a little bit fashionable and stylish, then it helps all the way, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't bother with the fashion. It's just.
See, well, the thing is, you're very fashionable because you've got your red on.
Yeah, I think it goes in circles, so it's caught me up.
Oh,
I'll be out of fashion in a week.
I'm sure you won't. Not at all. Not with your design. Right. So who's been making along with Hannah? Who's already started and who wants to begin? Right, if you've been recording it, brilliant, because you're already at the same stage. If not, have a look at what Hannah's done so far, and I'm gonna hand it over to Hannah because it's her designs, and we all want to know how to do it, and I want to learn, to be honest.
Okay, right. Well, I've threaded a few more beads on, so you can kind of see what the pattern is that I'm going to be following.
All right.
So I don't know where's the best way to see that. Can you see that? So we started off attaching the clasp for those that do it. Then it's got 2 wires in it, so both wires go through these 3 beads here. And then we come to this, which is what I'm going to show you next. It's a little star or a little flower. And then those all thread through, and then we've got another little feature, which is a diamond, just with a couple of little, well, lanterns, we're calling them,
I think they're
inside.
lanterns. And
the rest threads on. So it's just a repetitive pattern, but I've got to the point in the necklace where I can make the little star again.
And can we just quickly, can you show everyone your necklace so they can see what the end result is, what they're going to finish up with?
I've swapped it onto a white bust in case it was easier to see the design in there. So here we go. So it's quite a long necklace, and then it's got a tassel at the bottom, and we'll show you how to make the tassel a bit later on.
And you've just simply used all gemstone wires, everything from the bead box?
Yep, everything from the bead box, and then just a few findings. Okay,
wonderful.
So I'm going to take, I've got 2 wires that have threaded through everything. So I'm going to take one of these little lanterns and pop it on one of the wires. And then I'm going to put the other wire through. Again, a bit like I showed a while ago. You put the other wire through from the other direction so they cross over in the middle of the bead. And then pull that tight. Try and do it and keep it in shot as well. So we're going to twist around. Like so, and that just makes a little anchor point, and you've got to try and make sure that your bead sits on its end, so you might have to wiggle that around a little while to make sure it sits properly, like that. Then on each wire you need to thread on another 2 of the little lanterns, so I'm going to do that. And you'll notice, like, a lot of the techniques, like it's the same technique but with different beads it makes different effects. So whereas I think I showed this with little round beads earlier to make the pendant loop. Because these are smaller and they're faceted, when you pull them close together, they look a bit like a flower or a star. But it's essentially the same thing. So again, so you've got your anchor bead on there, 2 beads on either side, and then with the 6th one, you do the same thing again, where the wire goes in from the right through to the left, and then from the left through to the right. Over and pull it tight, and then once you get closer to having it pulled tight, you can see the little pattern just forms itself like that.
It's so pretty.
So pretty, really effective, but try it with different shapes, try it with different beads, and you see what you get. And then to carry on with this pattern, I've taken both of these wires and I've put both of them through one of the little red agate cubes. Oops, need to hold it closer. And then that just pulls both the wires together again on the design, so it holds it straight. Again, give them a little wiggle so they do sit straight, because you don't want a kink in your design and not finished. Okay, now the next bit, these hollow diamonds, they're drilled through the ends there and there. So what I wanted to do was try and put beads inside them. So it's a little bit fiddly, but if you can pop them through, but not all the way to the other side, then use your finger to push the wires so that as they come through, they poke out the middle like that. Okay, so on the 2 that have poked out, you can now add on a couple more of your little lantern beads. And it is a little bit fiddly, but don't be afraid to pull out quite a bit of the wire. So just do this one as well, like that. And now for the fiddly bit, you need to get both of your wires back through the inside of the diamond where it's drilled. So, of course it's going to be fiddly because I want to try and show you nice and simply.
And just for anyone who's tuning in, just to let you know, there are 6 strands in this. I know it only says 5 on the screen, but you do get 6. There's just a slight, well, typo error, to be honest. It's an extra fancy, we just meant to write 6.
I've got one of the wires being rebellious. There we go, they're both through. like that. Now you just need to make sure you don't twist the wire as you pull them through, because it can kink. So you want to try and keep them in the middle as much as you can. Oops. And then you just thread the whole thing along until it meets up with the rest.
Oh, I love it.
So you carry on threading with whatever
it's
pattern
really
you'd
taking
like.
shape, isn't it?
Yeah, you can kind of, you can see better now that it's starting to come together. And then the rest of this side of the necklace is just threading on individual beads again.
Can I be a peek?
Yeah.
Can I lift it? They wanted to see it on camera 3, is that right?
Sure.
Don't worry, I won't let your beads all fall off. I'm holding it at the top. So far we've seen how to add a clasp, and how to make the flower, and then how to add on the detail of the
put in the beads inside,
middle.
and you'll see a lot of the techniques are used in the other pieces of jewellery. So it's the same on the bracelet and the same on the earrings. Once you've got the hang of getting the wire through, you can use it for anything you like, really.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
I'm getting very excited, and we've still got more to see. All the tassels that you just saw there at the bottom, we're going to get to see how to make them as well, because we're going to come back to Hannah. But this box is being very, very quickly allocated to many of you who've already called, so thank you very much for that. And for those of you that haven't, there's still some available. Half the stock's been allocated, but that means the other half is there for you. All right, so give us a call when you can. I've got more to show you, actually.
Brilliant.
I'm going to nip over there. I'm going to leave you with your
I'm
challenge.
going to go back to my challenge.
Yep, back to your challenge. Poor Hannah's getting stopped every 2 minutes. She's going from her challenge to making things, to showing her other designs that she's made, so she's not getting a minute. So I'll leave you in peace with your challenge. Alrighty. Now, ooh, hello there. Look at this. I've not seen this one yet. Oh, I'm getting excited. Oh, look at the flower. Oh, do we know who made this? This is so beautiful. What a gorgeous flower. That could be a brooch, or it could be on a necklace. It could be a fascinator.
Yeah, it could.
I love this. Oh, this is wonderful. And we've got little charms in the bracelets as well. Oh, you get so much fun with this kit. Wait till you see it all. This is called a chick treat. Ooh, I like it. Red quartz. You've got faceted rounds of those 6mm, which are these ones here. Oh no. Says they're faceted. Let's check these. Oh right, it's the magnesite plain rounds that you're seeing, the red ones, which aren't faceted. They're plain for you. They're 8mm. No, 10mm. Goodness me, I'm getting all confuzzled with the sizes. You get the red quartz, which is, it's more of a sort of pinky white. Red quartz is very, very different to what you would imagine red being. But for the quartz family, it's the kind of, it's more your strawberry quartz, what you're getting here. And then you've got this final strand. Look at this. Is this a strand? It looks like a necklace that's ready.
If you're stuck for inspiration, just restrand
You just quite simply restrand that, and you've got yourself a fantastic necklace, 6x5mm and 6x12mm. I mean, that's a beautiful necklace straight away. Quite simply, it'd be about an 18-inch necklace, the way it's sitting on me now. Just quite simply rethread it. Move my hair out of the way there. You can see the gorgeous multicoloured agate, graduated faceted round to 15mm. Gorgeous. So you get all of that, all 3 strands. So you get a mixture of the facets and the plain rounds, and a mixture of the different varieties of agate. This is wonderful. I'm excited about this. I didn't know we had this one coming out. A chick treat. This definitely is a treat indeed. You've got yourself 95 carats of red quartz, you've got 250 carats of magnesite and 300 carats of agate. So you've got yourself well over 500 carats here. And then on top of that, you're getting all your sterling silver components as you would with any other kit. 925 sterling silver, you're getting bolt rings and jump clasps, you're getting silver ball head pins, you get 10 of them, shepherd hooks, 2 pairs of them, 10 pairs of sterling silver crimp beads. You've got all of that. There it is there. 24 pieces of sterling silver there for you. And it's all sterling silver. The beading thread and the elastic, which is great because that's what's been used for this wonderful flower. There's the beading thread. So what they've used quite simply is the rose red quartz and one of these. $19.95 is your price. That's all we're looking at, and you're getting all of these gems. I mean, that one necklace is already made, isn't it? Really, quite stand that for you. you got yourself an agate red necklace, or alternatively, you can mix it up, whatever you truly feel. But if you want to have a look maybe at the, if you've fallen in love with the flower but you're thinking, oh, what jewellery-wise could I make? Could I make earrings? Have a look at some of the treats. We've got some beautiful bracelets that have been made with little charms on them there. I love that this one's had the alternately spaced with the red quartz. Now it's saying red quartz, it's got little flashes of red on a white quartz. That's what your red quartz is here. It's almost like a sort of strawberry pink hue you get, and it reminds me quite a bit of strawberry quartz. I'm amazed by this, and this is quite simply, all that's been used is beading thread, which you get 50 meters of, so you got plenty on there. Necklaces, earrings. What we're going to do is, oh wow. Thoroughly thrilled for you in that. Code in this one is CHGP16, sorry. Oh, I love this. Go for it. There's another way to treat yourself, incorporating all the reds, of course, with what's in fashion. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm just staring at it. I'm in love with it. Now, if that's not special enough, and all the treats I haven't already brought you are special enough, I'm about to bring some of the most exquisite pearls we've ever brought to you. Now, we have brought you these pearls before in a 5mm round, but they sold out every time. They flew out the door. They were so popular, they were all allocated pretty much instantly. So there's going to be a different code to what the codes were previously. Gosh, these are, I mean, you're looking at almost flawless, verging on flawless. These are perfect. All 5mm round, every single one of them. Genuine pearls, perfectly round. As we were talking earlier, the price of genuine pearls and the price of perfect rounds, being at that sort of price was too low. But when you get that completely flawless, I mean, that's what it's verging on. Most definitely, there's a very, very thin line between this and flawless. These are stunning. 5mm round for every single one. You've got yourself the most wonderful, wonderful rounds. Every single one on average, roughly taking about 4.5 to 5 years to grow. This is a perfect pearl strand. Quite a few people have already taken the time to phone. Thank you very much. Thank you indeed. And do you know what the best bit is? You've not even seen our price. Our price isn't going to be the sort of price you would expect for this calibre or this quality of pearls. Not at all. Not at all indeed. We're going to take it to a price that I don't even know if we could replace it for. We got such a fantastic deal. We've got a big stock on these. So those of you that have missed out previously on perfectly round pearls and thought, oh, please get some more, I've got them for you now. These are verging on perfect. They are. And you know what happens when you have perfect pearls, that the price is through the roof. We managed to get for you a really big quantity. We had an amazing deal. I don't believe we're going to get it again, which is why we've only got one allocation of these. Good luck. You can get yourself more than one. And you can get this, if you're not watching me in the live show just now, you can watch it in the repeat. And you can still get one. We have a massive quantity of these, but do get them, because £7.95 for pearls of this calibre, that's not the sort of price you let pass you by, is it? It's a wonderful piece. It's a piece that everybody needs to have in their collection. I mean, I'm going to match them later with those wonderful black bulbs that we've got for you, the faceted bulbs. They have just been launched today. This is wonderful. That to me is class, sophistication, elegance. I remember actually, in fact, it's our producer, sorry, our director Ollie, who's with us today. I remember when he was getting married, his fiancée was looking for pearls to get for the bridesmaids, and they couldn't believe that they got genuine. They were that impressed. So it's £7.95. And that really does show your love, doesn't it? I'm falling in love with these, and it's making me think of one of our wonderful treats, which has just moved over here. This, genuine pearls mixed with the aquamarine. What a wonderful combination. What do you think? So the aquamarine was only £9.95. For genuine perfect, oh, I mean, I'm verging on flawless for these. You've got your 5mm round pearls for only £7.95. And then I'd be really cheeky and introduce our black bulbs. And you can see just by the different sizes, by the different shapes, it's a completely different look just by adding in one separate strand. If you really want to jazz it up, add in some those Keshi pearls in there. I mean, that is one stunning look. You might want to wear them together, you might want to split them up. Completely up to you. I'm just adding them in there because I'm naughty and you know me. It's got to be done. But these really have to be one to get in your collection. I think they go beautifully together, but whether you don't use them together, whether you get them separately, I'm going to be really random now and add in something else, which, oops. Nobody told me to cut the end off. So your hematite from the bead box. If you love the look of it and you think, oh wow. Was that in the 6 bead box, the 6 strandy? Yes, it was. Which has been very popular. Half the stock was already allocated. We were chatting to Hannah about her designs. It was the make along with Hannah. Blue Peter Stylee. So if you fancy getting the bead box, it's only £19.95 for 6 strands, and this is just one of the strands from it. So for one post and packaging, remember your card will not be charged until it leaves our building to arrive with you. And of course you've got until the 1st of 1 AM in the morning, on Monday morning, to add your order, which means you won't get charged until after Monday morning, which therefore the amount of people who are getting paid on Monday morning means you don't need to worry about it. So with the pearl on its own, just to recap on what we've got here. Now, quite a lot of the stock has already gone. Alrighty, I'm not going to fib to you. I'm not going to try and rush you. I'm not here to rush you. I'm here to make sure you don't miss out. Obviously, if you were here and you knew that they were being allocated quite quickly, you would want obviously to let all your friends know. So I can't use my friends. So just to let you know, they're proving very popular. As I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. But if you really like this, maybe you like rose quartz, which goes with anything, has to be said. Nothing rose quartz doesn't go with. I'm going to show you a slight, in fact, the exact same idea as what we had with the carnelian bracelet and earring set in just a wee second. In fact, should I do that now? All right, I'll leave the pearls with you. Jot down the code UHGP68. Alrighty. Please, please don't miss out, because the amount of people that have missed out in the past for perfectly round pearls, I mean, these are verging on absolute perfect. I'm not going to say they are perfect, but to me it's on a very thin line. £7.95 they're there for you. I'm just going to be a little bit cheeky and bring you this. Now, this was £12.95, so you can only imagine where it's going to be. Sterling silver, rose quartz I've got for you here. Bear with me one wee sec. I was going to lean over and get my tools, but I think I'll just move. So of course, again, as those of you who tuned in earlier, you quite simply, what I'll just do is open this one, just so you can see how easy it is. But you quite simply just twist it to the side, that's it open, and then you just really, really simply hook it in. Alrighty, close it back, and that's you done. Job done, you've got your earrings made. Really, really simple. So you get the 2 Libra backs. And of course, one of the main zodiac gemstones, the Taurus zodiac gemstone of love. I mean, rose quartz is all about love, it's all about passion. Now, it does attract and encourage all forms of love. I can't promise you that, but it's meant to, and I believe it does. I carry a rose quartz gemstone with me every day. Not the one I'm wearing, but I carry one in my purse every day. I love it. My friend got me one for my 18th birthday. Just a loose stone, and she channeled lots of positive energy into it. Don't know how she did that, but she did. Right, if you fancy it, For the 21st of April to the 30th, I think, of May. Oh, 20th, my apologies. The 20th of May it is for anyone who's got their birthday in those dates. That's your gemstone. Very fortunate. I wish it was my gemstone. I love it. So I'm just going to drape it over my hand just so you can see exactly what you're getting. It's an 8-inch chain with 2 shorter 1.5-inch chains. And then you get the 2 lever hook backings for your earrings, one of them which I'm just hiding there. And then you also get yourself a clasp. Now you only need 1 clasp because as I'll show you very quickly here, it just clicks in. It's only £7.95. So it's already £5 off the original price, so that's that clasped in. And again, you just open that the exact same as you did with the other one, and then hook that in, and then that's your bracelet made already. Really, really simple. It's a gorgeous gift pack, and it's £7.95. That's a bracelet and a pair of earrings for that price. And if you're already joining us over the weekend and you've already added to your order, then of course that order's already open, so £9.95. Sorry, £7.95, even less. We'll just quite simply add in there. You won't be adding on any extra charges. It's a free phone number, it doesn't cost you a penny, and if you'd rather not talk to anyone, on call centre are absolutely lovely, but I understand you might just want to click buttons, you might be more of a button presser, then jewellerymaker.com is the one for you. Just go for whatever you fancy. All right, then. Now I'm going to move on because I've got more to show you. Oh, I'm not done. I've got some new in treats for you. Yeah, brand new in. Do you want to see? Right, let's go for it. Have I got them? Is it these ones? These are the smallest ones I've got. These aren't rice beads to me. Nope, don't have them. They look like bulbs. How are they rice beads then? You're here to confuse me. Would you have called these rice beads, Hannah?
I don't think so. Let's have a look. They're like, well, they kind of are actually.
They're a massive rice bead.
They're tapered at either end.
Do you know what I was looking for? The mini ones to make in the rings, like you know the really small thin ones. I was like, there's no tiny ones next to me. Duh. The blonde one. Righty-ho. 160 carats, black onyx, faceted, really large rice beads. If you didn't know there were going to be extra large rice beads, you might not have found them. 10 by 8mm. Do you know what? I couldn't see the shape. I was just dazzled by that. I was just looking for really tiny ones, that's why. I was just looking for tiny ones. So I was pleasantly surprised. So 10 by 8mm, really sizable these ones are for you. Point that anymore about how sizable they are, can I? Great size. No, they're really big. And of course, if you like the idea of the rice beads and you like the shape of them, but the other ones that we previously bought to you are maybe too small, or maybe you find a little bit too footery, then these will be great for you. So again, you can match these with those perfect pearls, almost perfect pearls. Or you might want to incorporate them with more black onyx, in fact, which we've got coming up. Slightly different size. We've got these ones coming up, faceted rondelles. And how much luster does this gemstone possess? Every time I look at it, I think it can't have any more. The next one can't have as much as the last one. But every time you look at it, they just ooze. A couple of other strands. So, I mean, it goes with anything. They all go, all black onyx goes together, but just when you see that on its own, you're probably already thinking, oh gosh, I love that shape. That's the shape I've been waiting for. That's what I've been looking for. Should we see a price? What do you think? They go great with pink. And again, for anyone who's just tuned in, apologies about the pink. At $8.95, I hope that makes up for it. You got yourself a free phone number, you got yourself plenty of opportunities. We've got lots of them. We've got lots of them. Not loads, but we've got lots, all right? So if you're calling now, you've not missed out. And if you call in a wee moment, you won't miss out either. The reason we want you to give us a call is because we want to know if it's something you fancy. We want you to treat yourselves, and obviously we want you to be taking advantage of £8.95. Everything about it. 38 centimetres in length for you again. They are 160 carats, and you have for yourself 10 by 8mm faceted rounds. So of course, the weight of them, you can really, really feel that quality. You're right there, Kim. That's all right. I don't mind. I'm just making sure you're okay. What's she up to today? Sorry, Kim. The best coffee maker in town, I tell you, she's amazing. If anyone makes it onto the Sunday sofa tomorrow, you're in fortunate hands. Sorry, Kim, I've just put you on tea duty tomorrow. £8.95. Amazing, amazing. I could stare at that all day, but I can't. I would if I could, but I'm not allowed to because it's time for Moonflower. Oh yeah, I've got a lovely kit for you here. Now, there's a couple of kits coming up actually that my producer is in love with. There's a white lace one coming up as well. If you've seen that, you're going to love it. My producer's got that coming up. But right now, I'm going to bring you this one. This is a favourite of mine, Moonstone. I adore. It's got this wonderful shimmer reminiscent to the moon, which is why it's called Moonstone, funnily enough. You have yourself pyrite in here. You've got yourself agate. It's so lovely. So lovely indeed. And just to let you know, this is a 3-strand pack, but you've got a doubler. You've gone and got yourself a doubler. That to me, I mean, let's put it on. Let's see how long you've got. That's giving you what? About a 34-inch, if not 36-inch necklace. In fact, 34-inch if it doesn't go over my face. 36 if it does. No, it doesn't. So it's 34 inches. We do this on our sister channel all the time. After 7 years of trying to get it over my head, you can work out what size it is. So you're looking at roughly a 34-inch in length necklace. I'm saying necklace. It could quite simply be restranded easily, but it's double what you would normally get of Moonstone, a wonderful gemstone. It's known as June's birthstone. It's just full of iridescence and shimmer, and what's great about it is that when you have it next to pyrite, which is known for its lovely gold, that's got a twinkle, and it's a twinkle of its own, so to put them together, you're getting, sorry, it's a double strand, it's not 4 strands. It looks so lovely. I love these flowers. These would go really, really nice with those green pearl flowers we had earlier, actually. That'd be quite nice together, wouldn't it? And then to be able to carve that, I don't even know how you would go about it. That'd be terrible. It's a good job why I'm not then. That's probably the reason why I'm not. And a good job that I'm not. I've got for you here faceted agate. Oh, wow. Beautiful, black and white. Can't go wrong really with black and white, can you? Especially when it's come with all your sterling silver as well. Solid sterling silver, 925 sterling silver. Now we've only got 90 of these in stock. So if you fancy treating yourself, please do. Right, there's that silver I was talking about. Your 10 crimp beads, your 10 head pins as well. Your shepherd hooks, you get 2 pairs of them. And then everything you need, your 3 bolt rings and jump clasps. All solid sterling silver from Moonflower Jewellery Kit, IQGP31, $21.95, and you get Moonstone and a double strand of it. All those wonderfully carved pyrite. And the pyrites, they're 16mm carved flowers. The nuggets of your Moonstone are 5x2 and 12x8mm. And your faceted agate rounds are 8mm for you in all of these as well. So don't wait long on these. We've got all the beading thread and elastic as well. And you do get gift bags for you as well. You get a big purple one, and then you get a smaller black one. It just says handmade gemstone jewellery, so it's not got our name on it. So if you want to give it as a gift, then it's of course your handmade jewellery. So £21.95 is that one kit. And I've got another one for you, which is this one. In fact, do you want to have a wee look at it from there actually? This is the white lace kit. It is fabulous. Oh, there it is spinning around. Genuine pearls, and then back to the pyrite. It's that theme of the pyrite and the hematite coming back together, isn't it? The gold, the metallics. And if I take that off for you, you'll be able to see. Oh, in fact, I'll bring it back then. Right, we're going to move the price on this actually. There's been a previous price that you'll have seen for it. It's been before. It's been very, very popular. And we're going to change the price on it for you today. So you do get the massive round. That would look so pretty. It's very what looking, sorry Karen? Smooth. Oh, it does, it is very smooth. I was wondering what you were meaning there. I was thinking of a period of time like the 80s or the 90s or the groove, I thought you said. I was like, what year, when was that? The groove, the year of the groove. It's very smooth, yes it is, beautifully smooth. And wonderfully round for all your pearls. quite a good shape for them, but most importantly, when you put it next to another round gemstone, it really emphasises whether they are round or not, and if they're not, it would really stick out. So they're perfectly 4mm round for you, 75 carats of pyrite, and then you've got your massive 185 carat 40mm round for you here. Potato pearls are roughly 7 by 8mm, so just off perfectly round. So you're getting all of that, and you're selling silver as well in here. 10 the sterling silver ball head pins. You get 10 of the crimp beads, the bolt rings and the shepherd hooks as well, and jump clasps are all there for you. 10 of each with the crimp beads and the head pins, and then 2 of each with the pairs of earrings and with the bolt rings and jump clasps. And then all your meters of clear elastic, it is in this case 6 meters and 50 meters of beading thread. Should we get a new price in there? Do you fancy it? Should we be really naughty? £17.95, and it is all yours. Treat yourself like there's no tomorrow. You get that code at the bottom, WUGP22. Call us when you can. But it's fantastic. Really is. I'm very excited for you indeed. If you haven't already got one, please do give us a call, because it's a very popular kit. I don't think we've got that many of them, but they are available. I've got so much to show you on the other side of this. I've got turquoise coming up. I've got more treats that you haven't even seen yet. We've also got to see the rest, the second part of the make along with Hannah, as well as her challenge, as well as everything else. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you just on the other side of this, all right?
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl gift sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl gift sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
At Jewellery Maker, we specialise in supplying natural gemstones as opposed to mass-produced synthetic beads. As a result, you'll notice some slight variations in the tone, colour saturation and shape of your stones. All this helps to add to the beauty and character of each individual bead, allowing you to create unique and bespoke jewellery designs.
This year, Jewellery Maker has produced a saucy calendar featuring some of your favourite presenters and crew. 12 months of hot man candy is all yours for just £4.95, with £1 from each sale going to the Everyman Cancer Charity. Good fun, saucy chaps and all for a fantastic cause. Just dial the number on screen and order your copy today. So why don't you make a date with Jewellery Maker?
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. This bead box consists of 3 strands of red jade totaling 480 carats and 3 strands of white jade totaling 530 carats, all for just £17.95. These fabulous festive jade rounds are perfect for adding that touch of colour to your winter designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code RIP029. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Jewellery Maker is proud to announce its latest DVD, Sculpey Clay Basics. Join Lucy and Debbie as they introduce you to working with clay to make stunning jewellery. Learn how to make basic and kaleidoscope canes, create beads and pendants, add patterns to your creations, and how to finish your final pieces. To receive your copy of Sculpey Clay Basics for just $4.95, simply call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655, quoting code UOMP73, or visit jewellerymaker.com. So get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Alrighty, are you ready to treat yourself? Now what I've got for you here is low in stock kits. Now it's a little bit of a bonanza. I've got lots to show you and lots of treats. I'm going to start off with this one. It's just a little bit fun, alrighty? The first one is OG GP90. You ready? I feel like I'm a Noel's house party and I'm about to be gunged. This is wonderful fun. Right. Oh, hello, and there's a wee note inside as well. No secret love note, it's just a piece of paper. Right, I've only got 30 of them. I don't even know what it is. Oh, I've got a friend in mind who would love these. My friend Mary, she would absolutely adore these. Have a look at this. You have got yourself massive nuggets here. These are wonderful. This is called the Hummingbird Kit. Have we got an idea of what these nuggets are? Oh, we're getting it all coming through. Jasper nuggets, these are gorgeous. Your jade in there, of course, your purple dyed jade, wonderful nuggets, faceted for you in these plain rounds, and both of jasper together. So you're getting sterling silver findings you normally would in a kit, 10 crimp beads, 10 head pins, 2 pairs of shepherd's hook earrings, and 3 bolt rings and jump clasps, I believe. Yes, that's it there. Wonderful. Oh, wonderful, it's on my screen and everything. Oh, goodness me. You just can't get the presenters these days. So I've got for you, how many? We've got less than 25 in stock, but that's enough for you if you want one. You're only one, there's 25, that'll leave 24. So give me a phone, 0800 644 655. Get it before it goes. I have got plenty of opportunities coming up for you, but they are low in stock. We're gonna go for $19.95. These are 29mm roughly and 45 by 33mm. These are immense. Now we've got less than 20, so that means that just over 5 have been allocated. So give it a go. Don't be shy, give it a try, as they say. Always give us a call. And of course, you've got until 1 AM on Monday morning to add to your order, which means your card will not be charged until these are dispatched to you, which they can't be dispatched before Monday, because of course you're still adding to your order, which is £4.95. Right, so I'll pop that one back. You get the gift bags as well for that one. Should I do a bead box? Should I mix it up a little bit? Now, where is the code going to be on this one? Oh, there it is. FZHK60. Let me in, let me in. Oh, hello there. Oh, this is a party box. This is all about fashion with the storm greys you've got here. Labradorite I've got in here. And jade. Wonderful jade. Black labradorite, gosh, that's so unusual, isn't it? You've got the rounds, the rice bead shapes, and the ovals as well there. Now, I've got 30 of these in stock, and we're going to play with the price as well for you as well. Right, so what you're getting is 110 carats of multicoloured jade with the pear shapes. Then you've got also for yourself ovals, which are 12 by 8mm, the same for the pairs, they're 145 carats. Then you've got your white jade, which is approximately 12 by 8mm ovals for you again. So they're all roughly the same size, just different shapes. 115 carats of that. And then black labradorite, you're getting 165 carats of the puffy coins, which are these ones. Then you're getting the rice beads going in at 190 carats, all 12 by 8mm for those two. And then the coins are 10mm, which are those rounds that you're getting at the end of 165 carats. Should we go for that fantastic low price for our low in stock? $12.95 for the entire bead box. Now, black labradorite, is that not usually about that for maybe a strand? To get 3 strands of it and to get yourself the jade as well? Oh, and then we add in the beads as well. That's under £20, including post and packaging, easily. More than easily. Right, I'll move on quickly so I can bring you more. All right. It might be fast, but the prices are low. And as I said, if you're doing things naughty, you need to be quick at it. Otherwise, you'll get caught. Right. BIGP 34. Let me in here. Oh, I love it. Look at the. Oh, I love this, James. I've never seen a nugget strand of this one before. Oh, I'm getting all tangled. Wait, it's all tangled, right? You're just gonna have to see it together because it's in a tangle, right? Oh, this I have to have. I have to have this, and bear in mind, I don't know what's in any of these bags. I'm just getting. This is Jasper. Here you've got pink quartz. It's like strawberry quartz. Oh, I have to have this massive strand. I want this just for the strand, not to mention the fact that you're getting. You've got your plain shell, white shell plain rounds here. 8mm pink quartz, and these Jasper, gosh, could you imagine the amount of people that make these into little flowers? That shape, I don't know how to do it, but if you did that, you can make yourself, can you see that? Oh no, you can't because I put it down on the table. Put them all, like 5 of them together and make yourself a little flower, because when you pick it up, you move it. Make yourself a little flower with these. The shape of them, they lend themselves to that ever so well. Oh, and you've got yourself your silver as well in here, not to forget. 6.5-inch chain you get with this one as well. That lovely round chain that you're getting, 5 by 8mm they are, and the chain 6.5 inches. You got the sterling silver shepherd hooks, 2 of them. The bolt rings jump class as usual. But what you're getting is a kit that we don't often repeat kits at all. We really, really don't. So this is probably more than likely the last time you'll see it. It's called Jasper. I love it. Less than £20. The price is down to £19.95. I didn't even notice that price. I was so busy enjoying the Jasper and these wonderful pinks. Oh, can I just keep this strand? Right, we've got less than 15 in stock, but you know what? Low in stock bonanza. It's time to give us a call. If in doubt, give us a call. Alrighty, you never know. Right, let's go to this one. It is DMGP81. I always think I'm in Boyzone. Let me in. Oh, my friend wanted this kit. There's only one. Maybe I can get it from my friend. We'll move on. There's only one, I'm not allowed to do it. Right, hence low in stock. Right, let's do this one. It is OJGP90. This is so much fun. I feel like Christmas Day. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. Oh, have we done it? Oh, why have you put 2 on my table the exact same? That was not my fault. That was look, the 2 the exact same, that was not my fault. That was someone else's fault. Oh, who was our floor manager yesterday? We'll get them back. Right. Oh, I have to have it. It's rose quartz. It's rose quartz and rhodolite garnet. Oh, sorry, you need the code. Right. DAGP 58. In bloom. I want to be in bloom. Oh. Oh, sorry. Are they agate? All right. No, these are rose quartz. Oh, have a look at this. Oh, they look fantastic. So you get these massive nuggets, you get the rose quartz in there, and then you get this, I love this gemstone. This is your rhodonite. Remember last year at Christmas time, I wore 3 bracelets and it was rhodonite, and it sold out, and everybody wanted to get a hold of it, and there wasn't any left. Now this is perfect. I wrapped this around my Christmas tree last year. We're going to go down very, very quickly in your price. As I said, the quicker we do it, the less chance I'll get caught. $14.95, and you got all the sterling silver as well. Yeah, that's it. It's 2 of your bolt rings and jump clasps, your 10 silver ball head pins, your 10 crimp beads, and your 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks. And oh, we're going to leave that with you. That's fantastic. That is wonderful. Good luck indeed. Righty-ho. Call me when you can. Oh, this looks yummy. Right. XJGP. Simply irresistible. that what it's called? Oh, they're beautiful. I've never seen these before. Oh, hello. This isn't just any old shell. This is amazing. I am amazed by that. Howlite and shell pearl. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's called Irresistible. You may have missed it before. It's called Water Wave Shell. It's beautiful, approximately a 38 centimetre strand, 38 for the further two of your howlite and your metallic shell pearls. Oh, now we did have less than 25. How many have been allocated? Sorry, we had less than 35, 10 have been allocated, which is now we've got 25 for you. But bear in mind, that's now at about 11:45 on the live show, so do bear that in mind. And there's all sterling silver you get for it as well. 10 pairs of head pins, 10 crimp beads, 10 sterling silver jump rings. Oh wow, you're getting loads in this silver-wise. 2 pairs of shepherd hooks earrings and your 3 bolt rings and jump clasps. 25 pieces is that? 35, my apologies, 35, sorry. Oh gosh, 6 metres of clear elastic, 50 metres of beading thread, your gift bags as well. $19.95. What do you mean my face? My face is my face. I can't help my shocked face. If you don't want to see my shocked face, then you should tell me the prices beforehand. Did you? Oh, I wasn't listening, sorry. I was mesmerised. I've never seen the water wave shell. I love it. It's amazing. It's so classy. Right, sorry. I'll move on because the faster I go, the more I can show you. Back you go. Right. It's QTGP51. It's what, sorry? Oh, it is cutie, this one. Wait till you see what I've got in here. Right, so you get the gift bag, the clear elastic, 6 metres, and the beading thread with any kit. There we go. Out it comes. Oh, I've just been told the price. I'm very excited indeed for you in this one. You have a very, very exquisite and expensive looking garnet. Every single one has been individually faceted for you. Every single one. Look at this strand. Aren't those strands usually about kind of 16, 9, 10 pounds even? Minimum. For just the garnet alone, the price we're going to, you're going to want to treat yourself. This is called a touch of class. I thought you said it was called cutie. Oh, the code is cutie. Oh gosh. So I was bad. I love it. 440 carats of the hematite nuggets in here. And then you're also seeing yourself those wonderful puffy jade coins. They're 30mm, every single one of them. We're going to go straight down to the price because there's not many left. Oh, that one wasn't tied on strand. Can I just have that one then? Can I hold it up as a necklace? $14.95. I'll need to be really quick. But look at that. Colours straight away. I mean, you just might want to put the garnets on either side of that big purple one. Gorgeous. I'll move on very quickly because I've got more to show you. Alrighty. We'll do another code. Right, let's do this one. BFGP80. Out to impress, are we? Ooh, I like the sound of that one. Now, we're not looking to repeat these pieces. That's not what we do. We make them so they're all allocated. Gemstones flying everywhere. And then... Oh! We get pendants in here. 3 strands. All chips and nuggets. And then 3 massive... Oh, wow. Oh, I like this. Not seen some pendants for a wee while. So this is out to impress. It's low stock as all these pieces, which is why we're doing them so quickly. Imperial Jasper you've got for your purple fuchsia, and then gorgeous blues. And then 2 pendants as well, both fuchsia. One's a rectangle, one's a circle. Fuchsia wise, rectangle wise, it's a 38 by 52 for the rectangle millimeters and 50mm round for your pinks. Both your fuchsias, you get all your silver as well, sterling silver components. 10 of your crimp beads and your head pins, and then also on top of that, you're getting yourself your bolt ring jump clasp. You've got 2 of them, and there's shepherd hook earrings as well. Oh, do talk to the call centre, get those prices or get them before those go. £24.95 for all of those strands. Every single one with the 2 pendants. Of course, you can be paying like £8 for pendants elsewhere these days. You get the 2 pendants and you get yourself like all those Imperial Jaspers. So I think I've only got one left. So I've got a bead box. Well, I probably should have that, but I had 2 of the same kit, so maybe that one, maybe that's where that other one is. Oh, I didn't tell you the code to this. Do you want it? Oh, you got it. There's only one other bead box. It must be this one, right? Oh, multicolored jade I've got going on in here. These are so much fun. Oh, I like this one. And you get the gift box as well. You got yourself the black jade puffy coins, the puffy rectangles, and of course you have the ovals for all of these 3. And then they're 10mm for the coins and the rounds, and then 12 by 8mm. And then what you're also getting here is the jade tubes, the pairs, and then of course you've got the rounds as well. They're 12 by 8mm roughly. Oh, I'm very excited. Massive carat. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Got about 900 carats in this one kit. £14.95 for this bead box for every single one. £14.95 is your price. Jot down the code. This one is CCHK07. Wowza. Oh, I'd want to separate them all and start picking out all the purples to go together and all the pinks and all the reds and the peaches and the oranges in there. Gorgeous sunshine yellows. Ooh, I like these. I like them a lot. Getting very excited. Super duper. Right, I've got lots and lots to show you. We've still got to see more of Hannah's challenge. In fact, all of Hannah's challenge. We've not seen any of it. We've just seen what she's using. We've also got to see what we're having a look at with the making it with Hannah. We're able to see that. And then I've got more treats coming up as well. Turquoise as well. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a sec.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl gift sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl gift sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
So you still have one more kit to come. Are you looking forward to it? I am. Brand new. We're going to get to see what Hannah's made with it as well throughout the show. But with all those pearls, all those wonderful nuggets of amethyst, and then there's a further treat in there. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to make you wait. Not long at all, but now it's time. I've been telling you about this turquoise all day long, haven't I? I've shown you one of the other versions of the turquoise, the ovals. I'm going to show you these lovely squares. See what you think of this. Completely genuine. It's not every day you get to see that about turquoise, is it? Now, we have just shy of 100 of these. So if you're looking at it thinking, I know I want one, I definitely want to get one. I mean, I've seen the price of turquoise, just as I'm sure you have. If you ever find it, it's December's birthstone. You get to see it quite a lot before Christmas, because a lot of people try and do it at Christmas time and summertime as well. It's a lovely summer gemstone. But for December's birthstone, sharing its birthday with zircon and also with tanzanite, for 50 carats of a gemstone that's very, very expensive elsewhere. We find it expensive to buy, but we are very fortunate in that we've got a really, really big buying power. It's not easy, I understand, for jewellers. I mean, it's difficult, so I can't even imagine what it's like for somebody who's never even been fortunate enough to travel to the country and to bring it back. Is this Tibetan turquoise? Just checking. So with squares of 6mm. Genuine turquoise. stunning. Every single one's different. It's got the black veins throughout it. Every single one, its own little bit of personality. It's not been dyed in any way, it's not been changed in any way, other than being shaped. So for genuine turquoise, they fit so well together. Corner drilled, so they sit beautiful diamond shapes for you. And 6mm for you on those. Oh, I've fallen for them. I definitely have. Thinking of so much you could wear it with. I've just seen a beautiful pyrite necklace. It's shell pearls actually. It's been incorporated with it and it looks stunning. Dainty, elegant. Usually with turquoise they're really big, aren't they? Can't usually get nice dainty pieces of turquoise. What do you think? Are you a fan of turquoise, Hannah?
I absolutely love turquoise. Yeah, I've always thought it was one of my birthstones, but I could be wrong because I'm a December baby anyway. But I love the big chunky stuff.
No,
and
it's
quite
December's.
often
Sher's birthday was zircon and tanzanite, so it's your birthstone, definitely.
Yep, definitely got an affinity with it. Can't help it. I'm drawn to it. Anywhere I go, just the colour even. I'm just drawn to it.
It stands out, doesn't it? It's quite an unusual colour because you don't expect like a kind of aqua greeny blue to have black in it.
I know.
But it just, it's just so special. And it looks so natural. It's a lovely natural looking gemstone. If you like your kind of natural looks, you'll love it. Maybe a December birthday. I suppose if you give it to somebody for Christmas, it's that month's birthstone, so it's quite nice. Shows you put a wee bit of thought into it. And ladies do love thought, it has to be said. If a gentleman says, oh, I got you this one because, well, I knew it was December's birthstone, so I thought that's the one I'll choose. You ticks in every box, I think there, you've done well. Not only have you got a special treat, but you've got turquoise and you got it at a price that she doesn't need to know about. She probably wouldn't believe you.
She probably wouldn't.
Are you ready? Let's bring you genuine turquoise, not dyed, £13.45. Genuine, dreamy turquoise. 38cm strand, you've got here roughly 50 carats worth. A lot of people think of prosperity and happiness and good fortune with turquoise. You don't have to think that, but there's no harm in it, I don't think. Don't think there's any harm if you think of good fortune.
Well, I think it's good fortune if I find it, but if I find it at a price like that, that is good fortune, isn't it?
Oh, why yes, why yes, Hannah. That's the way to do it. You've got yourself a free phone number, you've got a code YMGP91. Call us when you can, get it before it goes. I like that thinking.
It's a bit cheesy, but you know.
I love cheese. The more cheese, the better. Don't be shy, give us a try. I love it. All right, you're probably looking at thinking, Ali, it's gorgeous, but what can I put with it? Well, I've got another turquoise coming up that you can put with it. You saw it in the necklace design a moment ago that you just had a sneaky peek of. Ovals, these are coming up in the show as well. Oh yeah, but I've got a kit for you now. Now, you might have seen it yesterday as part of yesterday's challenge. Yeah, I didn't see it unfortunately. I wasn't able to watch the show yesterday. But I have got it on repeat and record, so I've not missed it yet. It's got your name all over it.
Chunky.
Did you make anything with it?
No.
I bet you were
I think it was Sarah yesterday, but...
oh, yes, it was. Oh, I did catch it, actually.
Yeah.
It was Sarah and Lucy. Sorry, I fib, I did catch it. Not all of it, but I caught a little bit when I came home. Right, all of these were yesterday's challenge from the Glad Rags kit. So it only launched yesterday. Oh, that does make me think of you. Looking at those colours, I can imagine, I can really see your Hannah wearing them. So we've got less than 100, we've got just shy of 90 available. But that's enough for you, you only need one. You can have two if you want, but 90 is enough. I have to take these off the stand. These are fantabulous. Oh, I love these. These massive coins, 38mm coins. That is immense. 675 carats, and you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8. In this strand, there's 8 of them, but it'll roughly be the same size of strand, so I imagine you'll be getting yourself around 8. Oh, that looks wonderful. Imperial Jasper. We saw it earlier with that 3-strand pack of all the different colours, and it flew out the door. Flew out the door, listen to me. It's got its own wings. Dyed purple large nuggets as well of agate here. 5mm to 9x9mm nuggets. I love them all. It's all different shades and varieties of purple, isn't it? So you're more royal purple here, more kind of velvet purple with your massive agate coins. Then it's more of it's like an animal purple that you're getting. I know you don't get purple animals, but it makes me think of a texture and the print. Oh, very excited, so vivid. And then these wonderful dyed shades. It's almost like it makes me think of Jasmine from Aladdin in her purple outfit. It's like a Disney purple. And all your silver as well, not to forget your beading rings, your bolt clasps and jump rings, and your silver sealing, oops, right. Oh dear. 10 of each for the head pins and the crimp beads, and then you've got 2 of your shepherd hooks and then 3 of the other ones. I love these. Do you want to see what was made with them? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? So we're going down to $21.95 for this kit. That's fantastic. We'll love this. So thinking about it, only 2 of these coins were left. Were used. So that means you've got this many left. If I just take 2 away from this strand, that's how many coins you would have left over. That's loads. Loads indeed. Not to mention how many chips and nuggets you'll have left. You've got so much you could do. That's just 2 of the pieces from yesterday's designs. For only $21.95. Oh, I love it. Give us a call, FVGP89. If you missed yesterday's show, if you were like me and you recorded it and you haven't yet watched it, then wonderful. That was what I was going to be doing this morning. Watching this show and then watching the repeat this afternoon of yesterday's show. That's my day all changed around, isn't it? I'm not complaining though. Right, black onyx. Is this our rounds then? Oh. Wait till you see these. I really like them. I love the facet, I love the luster. I just think it's a gorgeous gem, but I think you can't really go wrong with it. Maybe it's because I've got a black bracelet with black onyx that I wear so often, and I feel it goes with so much, and I really enjoy wearing it. You know when you've got a piece of jewellery that you enjoy wearing, you think, oh, I'm going to wear that one again, I like that. You're kind of good faithfuls, one that you know go with everything, and you're thinking, oh gosh, I want a bracelet, what can I pop on? Just running out the door and you think, oh, that's the one. I keep this one in my handbag when I'm not wearing it, just because I know I'll probably want to pop it on at some point if I've not got it on. Well, the majority of the time when I come to work, I'm not supposed to wear jewellery, so with this one, I think it's a great one. Take it with you everywhere, you're going to love it. A bracelet, could easily be one, but you might decide to make it into earrings, a necklace. What sort of price do you want? 80 carats? It's quite a lot, isn't it? 6mm round, 38cm strand. AGVI 44 perfectly faceted rounds. I'm getting excited. How much could you be paying for a kind of fake gemstone bracelet in those designer stores at the moment who are doing kind of charm bracelets? And then you could have easily made 2 bracelets. I mean, look how much is left over. You could easily make yourself 2. I've got quite slim wrists, as I was saying to somebody the other day actually. But with that much left over, that could easily be 2 8mm bracelets. Easily. How much you've got there. Easily. Or one massive 38 centimetres for your 38mm. No, centimetres. Centimetres. Goodness me. I love it. 38mm might be a wee bit small for your neck. It'd be a Barbie necklace. Get your jewellery for your Barbies. Although Cindy is also available. And Ken. And other brands. My friend's been made into a doll in America. Sorry, I find that really funny. £6.95. Go for it. Call me when you can. 0800 644 655. You've got a low call rate number. You've got an AGVI44 as your code. Oh, it's unbelievable. It doesn't look like a wee only £6.95, does it? That's a £5 note and £2 coins. That's you, ready and steady to go.
Bargain.
You heard it from our Hannah. Bargain. I love it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see your designs. I can't wait to see what you send in for us to pop up in our wall of fame. Oh, I'm looking at the designs now. I bet you there's loads that incorporate your black onyx. Easy gemstone to work with, I mean, in the aspect of working with other colours, I think.
Blacks, whites and metallics will go with anything. Yeah.
I love it. And rose quartz.
Yeah, and rose quartz.
They go with anything. Absolutely anything. Oh, I've missed her, Hannah.
I've finished making stuff now. I can talk to you again.
Oh, have you finished?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I love it. Right, we're about to join you in a second, so don't get too comfortable. You'll be making stuff again. So on the other side of this, actually, how about I bring you another brand new kit? Oh yeah, I'm not finished. Remember the one I showed you with the amethyst? Yeah. Coming up on the other side of this.
Back by popular demand and for a limited time only, Jewellery Maker brings you the mesmerising beauty of Druzy Agate, a gem within a gem, ignited by the rainbow reflections of natural quartz crystal, shimmer and shine. Add a touch of sparkle to your jewellery this Christmas with the long-awaited return of Druzy Agate. This bead box consists of 3 strands of red jade, totaling 480 carats, and 3 strands of white jade, totaling 530 carats, all for just £17.95. These fabulous festive jade rounds are perfect for adding that touch of colour to your winter designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code RIP029. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Disappointed if you're looking for Lucy today. She'll be back really soon. She's just not feeling too well, so I'm filling in for her today. So that's an apology for why I've got bright pink nails, because yeah, I got all excited and thought I could paint my nails for the weekend because I wasn't at work. Then realised I probably shouldn't have done. Right, I've got lots to show you. It's a brand new kit. It's called Side by Side. Don't know why it's called Side by Side, but I'm not going to complain. What do you think? It's truly wonderful. Button pearls, you have them, 7mm, 38cm strand, amethyst drop style chips, you've got them, 15 by 7mm and 23 by 11mm. And then finished off with these plain jade rounds, 12mm of them. They look glorious. So rich, so wonderful. Such a velvet tone to your purple. And such a classy tone coming from your pearls. Such a wonderful uniform shape to all your pearls as well. Lovely button shaped. In fact, if I turn it the other way around, you can see all of that luster from every single one. That beautiful pearlescence when the light reflects and you get those different colours, quite literally just dancing with the light. And it is a brand new kit. Nobody's got a hold of it yet, other than our lovely Hannah. So you get all of these strands, approximately 820 carats, and that's for the 2 strands of the jade and the amethyst. That's not mentioning your button pearls coming in at 7mm, because for those, you don't usually value them by their carat weight, because usually it's valued by their size, their colour, and their quality. So you've got plenty of silver as well as this with all the gemstones. So you've got great quality from your nuggets. You can tell that by the depth of colour that you're seeing. So wonderful. Those amethysts are in there. Genuine jades for you. Oh, so stunning. So inviting. I love that big look. I've just got myself, in fact, I've just been admiring whatchamacallit. Why has your name just gone out of my head? Claire, why for the life of me has your name just gone out of my head? I kept wanting to call you Laura, and I was like, don't call her that, it's not her name. Claire, I'm so sorry. Claire's got the most beautiful purple cardigan on today, and something like this, a kind of knitted cardigan. I just got one myself, and they look so cosy. Something like this is stunning. Now, quite a lot of people have already called for it already. You haven't even seen the price, never mind the gorgeous designs from our Hannah. So you can imagine, as soon as the price comes in, just how many people will think, yep, definitely going to go for that. For all of those genuine gemstones, it's such an amazing match between the jade and the amethyst, isn't it? I'm really surprised by that. Really surprised just how good a match they are. Because you would have thought it was the same gemstone, wouldn't you? Karen and I from the picture thought it was. Gorgeous. And then all your sterling silver, you've got quite a lot of pieces. You've got 35 pieces of sterling silver here. Your 10 crimp beads and your head pins. You've got your round hoops in there as well for you. You get 10 of them. You're also getting your bolt rings, jump clasps and shepherd hooks for you. All of that, all solid sterling silver, genuine. 50 metres of beading thread, your clear elastic. And an amazing carat weight of 420 carats, not even mentioning your button pearls. $21.95. Oh, genuine amethyst, genuine pearls, more importantly to point out, because price-wise they are fantastically low at that price. And then of course incorporate your jade in there. 12mm round. Oh, this is wonderful. $21.95 for all of them, and the sterling silver and the gift bags. What more could you want? Do you want to see some designs? Me too. I cannot wait to show you what Hannah's been up to. I fell in love with them earlier, and it's very naughty of me because normally I don't look until you've seen them. I am very naughty, but I did have a wee sneaky peek tonight. A wee sneaky peek this morning. What are you up to?
I'm doing my usual, just laying everything
out.
Oh,
I love it. I thought you were going to, I was like, what's Hannah up to? What's she making now? Right, are you going to show us some techniques then?
Yeah,
Can we see what you've got?
I was just going to show you
a
little technique I've got on the earrings down here. So that's just using the pearls. Because of the way they're drilled, it's slightly towards the top of them. So if you just thread them on, they can sit sort of either all in the same way, or you can have them alternating. So you can kind of see what I mean on the other earrings there.
So that's what you're talking about there.
Like just by the way you position them.
And the same on those actually drops as well,
and then I've used the same technique there to make like a little chandelier effect. Quite pretty, because you get the movement without
pretty.
You know, without it actually moving. It looks like it is.
Yeah,
it's got like a little zigzag there. And then this big chunky one at the end here, it's just 2 rows of the gemstones and simply threaded on.
They look so nice together, the different shapes, because they're round and smaller. You wouldn't think they'd go with the big nuggets, but it's such a contrast. It looks so pretty.
It's brilliant, isn't it? But I really like that, but there's no real technique to the chunky one, so I'm going to show you that it's just threading on.
So you just threaded 2 strands, really?
Yeah, I just sort of fell in love with them and thought I'm not going to mess with those because they look great as they are.
Yeah, they do, they do. I thought it was in fact 2 separate necklaces. You're just sat on the same bust, but that's gorgeous.
It's one hunky chunky one.
I love it, hunky chunky.
So I thought I'd show you how to make these little They're sort of floppy flowers. So they
Floppy flowers.
depending on how tightly you wind the head pin. Sometimes
how
they
floppy
move.
you are.
Yeah, sometimes they move a bit, and sometimes they're more rigid. So it's kind of a matter of taste and how easy it is to actually get hold of the head pin.
I like the sound of it. I'm just thinking at £21.95, I'd be happy to pay for that one necklace. Never mind the rest. Sorry.
So yeah, basically, there's your head pin with a little ball on the end, and you just 5 of your little pearls. This is where I can't see the holes in the pearls because of the studio lights.
They're not really designed for jewellery making, are they, those lights?
No, well, they're kind of okay. So you just thread them on. You might want to sort of play around with, like, because you've got so many pearls, obviously I'm trying to fit 5 onto one head pin, and it doesn't leave an awful lot of wire to play with at the end, so it could be interesting. See if we can get this to work or not. And then all I'm going to do, use my thumb, sort of push the middle, and then you kind of bring it round on itself. You've got to hold on to the end of the head pin, obviously, otherwise they'll fall off. Bring it back on itself, and with the spare piece of wire, you're going to wrap that around the ball of the head pin. But before you do that, I'm just going to pop on one of these, a little jump ring, because that will give you something to get a purchase on when you want to attach it to the rest of the earring. So it is fiddly. I'm going to use my round nose pliers because it might be a bit easier for you to see rather than with my fingers. So I'm just threading it around. And you're using the ball of the head pin as the anchor. So you want to try and get your wire to loop around it. I can't even see if it's actually doing it. Looks like it might be behaving-ish. So keep going, keep going. You could trim it off, but because it's so fiddly, I would suggest you try and use as much of the head pin as you can, just to secure it. But I might trim that little last piece off. And then I've just taken a normal piece of beading thread, and I pop that through the little through the jump ring, sorry, like this, so you can see it's dangling. And I will cut that little piece of wire off afterwards because it looks a little bit scruffy. I'm trying to turn it so you can see it. And then with this wire, you fold both pieces up together, just like that, and thread on a larger bead, whatever you like. I've used one of these lovely purple ones, like that. So that traps them in position. And then thread on a crimp bead.
I like how you've used such a contrast from the pearls that you're using.
I like the contrast. So both of the wires go through the crimp bead, and then with a shepherd's hook, oh God, I've got a wonky shepherd's hook. Bear with me a second.
What do you do with a wonky shepherd's hook?
Well, you just use your flat nose pliers and you straighten it out.
Unwonkify it.
Unwonkify, is that a word?
It's a new word now.
It's a new word now.
It's in the Ali's dictionary.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it was an Aliism, but you know.
Yeah, it is. It's all right, it's fine. Got plenty of words.
So I've threaded on my shepherd's hook and my crimp bead, and now with the 2 wires you come back over, back through the crimp bead, and it is fiddly, I apologise in advance, so if you're not particularly dexterous you might need to get somebody to help. And just give it a wiggle until both wires go through.
Give it a wiggle.
Like that. And then the idea is whenever you're using a crimp, you want to try and get the crimp and the fastening that you're using to be as close as possible together without having a lot of a gap. So otherwise you've got an awful lot of wire visible. So you can slide it around until it sits closer to the bead, like that. And just turn it around like that. And if you can, hold on to the crimp bead, take your pliers because it's easier to get a purchase, and just pull them tight like that. So it all sits up close together. Now you can either cut off the extra wires before you crimp it, or you can do it afterwards. The only reason I'd say do it beforehand is because it will have enough of a purchase not to fall off, and it means you don't get any sticky little sharp bits out there at the end. So cut the excess off, and it's not secure yet because you haven't squashed it. So once it's sitting where you want it to sit, take your flat nose pliers and squash it. So I'll just cut that little excess piece off from the bottom, down there. And I might just tuck it in a bit if I can. It is a bit of a floppy flower, this one.
Oh.
A little bit of a floppy flower.
I did the flower, but I'm not got to the rest of it yet.
How are you doing? Did you get that? Getting there. And there's your little floppy flower earring.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
You didn't get far?
I got that far.
You did the flower though. Brilliant.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, so, okay, this demonstrates. So if you do it like this, that's fine. But when you're using your little the jump ring, you just need a jump ring that's got a little split in it, or if it hasn't, you can
should
just
I
cut
put
it.
the jump ring in first? I just kept winding and winding.
You can do it either way. It really doesn't matter. You can do it either way. So if you forget to put your jump ring on, all you need to do is just cut a little hole in it so it's an open jump ring and just hook it over, and then you can thread on the wire.
I've got my bead out though. I've got my bead ready to go.
Well, if you finish that one, you've got a pair to take home.
I don't know how to finish it though. If I did, I don't have any open jump rings.
Have we got? Hang on, let's have a look. Let me find.
I won't finish it now because then we can see your designs.
Okay.
So if we finish it now, then you won't get to see any of yours. Just get me trying to do what Hannah's already beautifully done. So I think we should wait, and I'll try and do it when we finish. That can be my homework. I wish I could set homework. I love homework. Not like jewellery homework.
Oh, that's
jewellery
okay.
homework.
That's not homework.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to see what Wall of Fame's all about? We're doing a wee dance.
Dancing.
I think it's a proper full-on routine. We should have a Jewellery Maker full-on dance.
I haven't done that since I was probably about 11. You used to make up routines with your mates.
Yeah.
Pretend that you're
Me
part
and the
of the dance
Spice Girls.
troupe.
Yeah, I still do that in my bedroom with my microphone. Anyway, should we have a look at some of your entries? We'll stop joking around. This I like.
This is lovely. This looks like it could be made out of this kit.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
472, and it's from. Who's it from? Oh, how do you say that? I'm just going to say Mary from Scotland because I can't pronounce the town.
Ballinlough, I think. Pitlochry.
It says, good morning all. This is my third entry to the Wall of Fame, and hopefully this one will be shown, please. My sister-in-law asked me to make this necklace for her friend's Christmas present. I enjoyed making the necklace, and it includes purple jade, large purple agate rice beads and amethyst nuggets. They're all from the Limelight kit. I also used sage amethyst and white jade nuggets, moonstone nuggets, silver hollow mesh beads, tourmaline nuggets, and the ends of the silver chain are inside the mesh beads. Oh gosh, and then it also says hematite, and it all comes together with the magnetic hematite as well. Whew. Hope it's good enough for the Wall of Fame. And it says, Lucy, you're mad, but I love it, and you've inspired me to book onto a crystal healing course. Big thank you to everyone at JM, and keep us all smiling.
Yay!
I didn't know Lucy was into crystal healing.
Oh, Lucy's a so ask her about that.
I had heard about that.
Have you? She wants to come and talk to my bunny rabbit. That was amazing.
That's an amazing
And
necklace.
Pitlochry is gorgeous.
Yeah, really good.
You know how to say it now, don't you?
Pitlochry.
That's the one. Got it.
Put the teeth in.
Wonderful. Woohoo! There's loads on here. Right. It's number 473. This is Fan Davidosi, as the Crankies would say. It's from Tricky. You said, after winning the Wall of Fame a couple of weeks back, I feel very cheeky entering again, but I can't help want to show off what I made with my winnings. Attached is a pic of a brooch which I made with turquoise ovals and nuggets and pearl nuggets from the Eastern Promise kit. Thank you very much, JM, from Tricky. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Another quick one?
Yeah.
Okay, this is 474.
I love this.
And it's Chrissy from Wiltshire, and it simply says, Dear GM, please find my entry for the Wall of Fame. This jewellery was made with my first ever kit from you using the purple shell kit. That's brilliant. I really like it. I love the little tassel at the bottom.
It's so cute. I like the little gold bits in between.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the pearls. From a distance, I was looking from the behind. I hadn't had a close look.
That's really
I thought
quite
there was
intricate,
little gold.
isn't it?
That's so beautiful. Well, that's really nice.
Lovely.
I love the way you've done that. Wonderful. We shall pop you all up in the Wall of Fame. Now, Wall of Fame, you have to have it in by 1 o'clock, I believe, on a Tuesday, isn't it? To get it in ready for Wednesday's draw. And it's quite simply, we pick the raffle ticket out of a hat. It's not based on whose design's better. It's nothing like that. All the designs are fantastic. It doesn't matter if it's your first one or your last one. It's all great. So thank you very much. We'll see you in a moment, because we've still got to find out how you're getting on with how you move on in your challenges.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. how you move on. Did I just say that?
You did.
What was I meaning? What is it called?
Progress.
No.
No?
What we're doing is a challenge, not a challenge, it's the other one.
Make along.
Make along. The move along. We're going to have a move along with our Hannah. She's going to move along in the studio. Oh dear. Right, should we just go over everything that's in this kit just so we don't forget? Right, a lot of people have already treated themselves, so thank you very much, well done to you. But I think there's going to be a big rush this afternoon. I think lots of people are going to be watching the repeat and deciding to treat themselves. So at £21.95, if you're watching us live, go for it while you can. Do it. So you've got your button pearls, 7mm of those, 420 carats of your plain jade rounds, 400 carats of your amethyst drop style chips. So that's all of it, 820 carats when you combine both the jades and the amethysts. And then for yourself, you're also getting all the sterling silver in there as well. Wonderful. So there's a huge carat weight, plenty of gemstones, genuine pearls, and then 35 pieces for all your sterling silver pieces. And of course, we were talking about that price graph. Is that graph still about? The difference between the gold in 2007, 2010, sorry, silver. Well, and gold has gone up as well, but we're mainly talking about silver. 2007, it went up quite a bit in 2008. Slightly dropped in 2009, actually, which was quite nice. But then 2010, the end of it, it just started to go up. It more than doubled in price by the end of by this year. So bearing in mind we bought the majority of the silver we're using now, we're offering to you now in 2007, in 2010, which is why we're able to go so low in price. But obviously for what we're buying now, we won't be able to do that next year. But we'll do our best. We do our best to try and keep you accustomed to the prices that we can. Our sister channel, we're trying to do that with our diamonds. It's very difficult, but you're managing to drive the prices down in a reverse auction, so well done to you in that. But definitely, everything seems to be going up, so we're fortunate in that. At the moment, while we've got the stock in, we're going to keep the same price as. We're not going to change the price just because the silver price has gone up. We didn't pay that for it, so we're not going to do that for it. So if you like it, do go for it. We don't generally repeat many of our kits or any of our kits, and if we do, it'll be sort of what you saw earlier, that kind of low in stock auction section. I love it. £21.95. I'm just thinking, for your 21st birthday, a lot of people usually spend about kind of £21, don't they? If it's a kind of family getting a gift, maybe £21.95. Gosh, that's such a treat. Such a treat. Forget going out for a dinner. Treat yourself to a new kit. You can eat in the house. You never know if you fancy selling it. You never know, you can make your money back and more. Make a profit. Oh, it's just about the fun, isn't it, though, really? Right, don't go anywhere because I've got more to show you. Oh, yeah, we haven't even seen Hannah's challenge. She's been so busy doing everything else. We've been keeping her on her toes today, quite literally. I'll see you in just a sec.
Do you know a budding jewellery maker? Can't decide what to buy them for Christmas? Why not invest in one of our brand new comprehensive starter kits? These kits come in one of 3 sizes: small, medium and deluxe, and contain everything you could possibly need to get started with your new hobby. Each kit contains a variety of gemstones, a beading tray, all the necessary tools, a range of beading threads and an impressive amount of rhodium-plated silver findings. We have a limited number of these available, so grab one now and get Christmas sorted.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of aqua jade totaling 540 carats and 3 strands of hematite totaling 1080 carats, all for just £17.95. This contrasting bead box is sure to add a touch of colour to your winter designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CJP034. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker presents pearl gift sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl gift sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
Video, I didn't manage to make it to the recording studio, but I managed to make it to the Christmas dinner, and everyone was dressed up, and there was mince pies. It was last month. It was genius. Munching on mince pies. It was wonderful. Vicky had to go around carrying them, and they were like, now pick them up and then put them back. I was like, pick them up and put them back. I was like, putting them in my tummy. I was eating my mince pies. Oh, it was wonderful fun. It's the same. We were supposed to put the mince pies back so we could do the shot again, but I kept eating mine, so did Jim, and Adina just licked every single one she picked up, so I was like, I'm not touching any of them. Right, do you fancy some turquoise? New in for you today. If you just tuned in, I'm Ali. Hello. It's Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello for you. Hello. Oh, 50 carats of turquoise. Bet you're glad you woke up today. 8 by 6 millimetre ovally shaped, should I say? No facets in there for you. So I've just got a comedian in my ear. 38 centimetres roughly in your length. Genuine turquoise again. The exact same quality calibers we had of the turquoise that we had before. And we had, remember those lovely squares that I brought to you just only about half an hour ago? It wasn't long ago. I love that Hannah's here. She's keeping me right. She's like, yep, that was right. That was right. 0800 644 655. Call me when you can. You know what sort of price you could be paying for turquoise if you're a turquoise fan. And if you're not a turquoise fan, well, this isn't a reflection of what sort of prices you could be paying on the high street. What we're about to do now is ever so naughty, is ever so fun. And I've got half an hour left of the live show, so we've got to have to be rebels. Genuine turquoise for you. We've got less than 100 in stock, but you know what? One is enough for you. One is more than none, which is better than some. 50 carats for you. I love it. Everything. I just keep thinking of every other gemstone we've had on today's show, and I want to put it with it. So it's not dyed. It's not dyed another gemstone. It is genuine turquoise. It's not dyed howlite. Nothing wrong with that, because howlite's a genuine gemstone. It's a great way to get that lovely turquoise colour. But if you want a genuine turquoise that's not been dyed and that's not been treated, obviously the price of that goes up a little bit more than what it would be if you could get an equivalent. Should we go record low? Let's do it. Let's do it. £10.95. I'm very excited about this for you. So you've got the complete strand. If you fancy getting yourself the squares as well, they were available for you too. There's still some of those available if you want to talk to the call centre, as far as I'm aware, or alternatively, if you go on our website, you'll be able to see them. Jewellerymaker.com. And if you haven't already seen them, click your record button now and record the rest of the show if you're watching us about 12:30 today, and you'll be able to see the rest of the show in a moment, and you'll be able to see what sort of price we went to. What was the price for the squares? I think it was about 14, I think. 14.95 maybe. 13.95. Oh, it was £1 out. £13.95 for the squares, and then for your ovals you're getting yourself again 50 carats here and 8 by 6 millimetre in your squares. They go gorgeously together, and if you didn't see the squares and you want to see them, if you have a look at this jewellery, we've got a beautiful necklace and a stunning pair of earrings, in fact chandelier earrings, which are quite nice indeed, and that's incorporating another couple of gemstones as well, your lovely shell pearl. But if you really enjoy those squares and those ovals together, then this is a perfect one. Gosh, look at it next to the Christmas tree. It's perfect Christmas Day present. And it's December's birthstone as well. We were chatting about that earlier. So that's Hannah's birthday. So what better gift can you get is the one that's actually handmade, and it's their birthstone. How nice is that? Hannah, when is your birthday? What date?
On the 19th.
The 19th of December?
Yeah, the week before Christmas.
We've got no excuse then. We've got no excuse. Everybody knows it's the 19th. £10.95. Fancy it. We all know that Hannah would like some turquoise for her birthday. She likes her turquoise. Maybe have some budding jewellery makers out there. Might make Hannah some turquoise jewellery. You never know. You never know indeed. But at £10.95, DVGP42, that is your code. Call us when you can. There's how many people on the lines? 17. I'm not surprised. I said it in a surprised voice, but I'm not surprised. More excited. So plenty of you in the phone lines. You've not missed out. I've less than 100 in stock, but you know what? That's enough for you if you fancy one. So give us a call. Alrighty. Oh, I'm thrilled. Right, should we have a look at the bead box actually? Bead, not beat. So this is what we've been giving Hannah. And quite a few of you already got it for the make-along. So we're going to show you the final stage of the make-along. So you do get 6 strands, not 5 like her graphics say. They are incorrect. We're just having a, I don't know. We hit the wrong button, quite simply, when we were typing it in. There we go. And then, so you're also getting all your 3 strands of hematite. And then you get your Botswana agate. All these are all different versions of agate, poppy agate, and then red agate squares. Woohoo! I love it all. It's all gorgeous. So you get all 6 strands in the bead box, which was only it wasn't $19.95, was it? I don't know why I thought it was $21.95. $19.95 is tiny. Oh, wonderful. Right, so we're back with Hannah. So we're going to go and see the final part of her, we call it a make-along. I think, is it the second make-along we've ever done?
Tina's done a make-along.
Tina's done one.
I don't know if there was another one before that.
Maybe.
Alison did the first one.
Ah, so maybe 2 or 3 then.
And then Debbie tomorrow, I think.
Debbie tomorrow. Yeah. This is fun. So if you've got the make-along for Debbie's tomorrow, wonderful. Make sure you record the show and make sure you do it along with her. But if you haven't got it, you can always get it. And if you've got this box already, then you'll be doing this with Hannah just now, I'm quite imagining. But if you haven't, you can record it and then do it when you get it home. Are we ready to go?
I think so. Oh. So if we want to have another quick look at what we're going to focus on, it's a tassel focal point of the necklace, if you like. And it's made with head pins and eye pins, and then lots of the different gemstones from the bead box. And they're all kind of made in the same way, except the central one, it has got one extra link. So that's just because I like the balance. So the centre point being the longer point.
Right, I like this.
So it's the same technique for the earrings.
Because you always want to elongate your waist, don't you?
Of course.
That's the plan.
Yeah, so it's also the same technique as in the earrings as well. So once you've got the hang of it, you can do all of the extra pieces.
Okay.
So
I like the sound of that.
You take a head pin, and a bit like we did earlier, although it's slightly more awkward because it's a stiff piece of metal rather than a flexible one, we're going to take one of these lovely hematite diamonds and poke it so that the head pin doesn't go all the way through. So what you've got to try and do now, and it's not that easy, I will warn you now, but it depends how nimble and dexterous you can be. You need to thread on 2 of these little lantern beads onto the head pin inside the diamond. And I'm trying to do it without turning away, and then just pop it through. So I don't know if you saw that very well. So you get them in like that. And then all you do is pop on one of the red agate cubes on the top, and you make a little wrapped loop, which you bend over at the right angle, then change your pliers so it's around the top, over the top, and then twist it back on itself so you get like a little loop. So for the purpose of this, you can just see like that. I would say for the bottom one, you can actually complete the wrap loop. So you can actually get hold of the loop you've made and use either your fingers or the flat nose pliers. I'm trying to use flat nose pliers because my hands are hot. like this. I can't get hold of it, sorry. Bear with me.
I'm just enjoying it. I find it ever so therapeutic.
And you just
when I'm doing it and also when I'm watching.
Yeah, just wrap it around itself. Like so. And then just try, if you can, just try and tuck in that little spiky bit at the bottom. So you've got one little link. Now, if you were making the earrings, you go straight from that and attach it to a shepherd's hook. But because we're making the tassels on the necklace, you now need to make the next link. So you can see it'll look like this. Aww. Separately. So it's just two hearts sort of facing each other with one of the little lanterns in between. So you do that using an eye pin. That's the one with the loop on the end. And you just thread them on so that the fattest part of the hearts are both in the centre, so they sort of mirror each other, like that. And you make another little loop, except this time you want to make sure you're attaching your original drop pendant into the link before you close the loop. So if I show you, it probably makes more sense. So you go like that, and then you close it up. So they're linked together like a chain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just close that up like so. And then again, just quickly wrap that around like this. You don't have to use the pliers, you can use your fingers if you've got strong enough nails, but mine are notoriously weak. So you've got, that's one of the links. Oh, sorry, which way are we going? Like that. So that would be one of the edge ones. In fact, you need two the same as this, and you need one with the extra link in the middle. And all you do to make the one with the extra link in the middle is make yet another one of your little heart links. And then, because this is on an eye pin, you'll be able to open this little loop and slot it in. If you can just find the right piece. Like that. So like if you're opening eye pins or any kind of loops, always twist it sort of to the side rather than pulling it outwards so that you don't whip. And just do the same thing, pop that in there, close it up like that, and that would be your central one because it's got the two links in there. And then all you do,
longer, isn't it?
Yeah, and then all you do, because you've got the loop at the very top as well, you thread it onto the wire as though it's a bead. So if I just, I don't know if you can see there.
I'm excited.
That's, oh, can you see? That's the rest of the necklace that we got to so far. This is obviously the longer one, so if you were copying the pattern, you'd use a shorter one and then a longer one. But you literally just thread it on like it was another bead, and then so that they don't all clang into each other, make sure there's a bead in between them. So I just picked out some of the nicer looking Botswana agates and just shoved that in along next to it. Okay? And then you just carry on threading and you end up with a pattern that goes all the way around. I don't know if I just knocked that off the bust a little bit. So you just follow it all the way around, you repeat the pattern, you go all the way up to the other side, and you attach a jump ring onto the very end in the same way that you attach the clasp onto the beginning.
With the crimp bead at the end.
And that's it. That's how you make it.
Congratulations to anyone at home who's managed to go along with it. You're probably still rethreading the other side of your necklace now. You're probably getting ready to finish it. But thank you so much.
That's all right. And if anybody's not sure or I've not been clear enough, I am on Facebook, so I'm quite happy to explain it again as well.
Yay, that's our Hannah. You'll find her on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Jewellery Maker. Really easy. I'm on there too, but I don't know any techniques, so. Right, I'm going to leave you over here. Okay. Not that I want to leave you, but I've got to because we've got some new pearls over here, and I need to leave you with your challenge.
Yep, okay.
They're what, sorry? They're not new, but they are here. Oh, that's all right. I thought they were going to say they're not here there. I was like, oh, what? They're here, but they're not new. But they're new to me. Big, wonderful. Oh! In fact, can I wear this as a necklace straight away? Wait till you see this one. It's fandavidozy. Sterling silver components would go gorgeous with this. Oh, I like it a lot. We like Christmas, all right, Paul? Director Paul said, "You've said every colour looks good with Christmas today." Well, that's because it does, because Christmas is great all year round. Just nobody else plays Christmas songs all year round, apart from me. Oh, I love it. Getting excited about these 8mm pearls for you. Trying to see if anyone on our wall of fame has made any with silver pearls. I can't see any. I think it's not one we have very often. 8mm, genuine, gorgeous, silvery grey. Oh, they look fantastic, don't they? So you've got the bands there, they're slightly not banded like you would with a gemstone, but there's a band in there, so you could wire wrap them, and a lot of people like to do that. These would look gorgeous in a tiara. Maybe some of the black onyx that you've seen today, you want to mix up with it. If I just pop in the bulbs, I've not got the small ones on my table, but if I pop those in, or maybe these pearls that we've got as well. Introduce some other treats that we've had throughout the day. Oh, and then if we pop in maybe the aquamarine with the whites. That would go quite nice together, wouldn't it? Your silvers, your greys, your whites. Oh, I like it a lot. It's not often we get this sort of size of pearl, is it? Especially not with this gorgeous silver to it. Sometimes with greys, they can be quite dark. And take these away just so you can see it on its own. The two other strands that we've got, we've already allocated quite a lot of them, but there's still some left. They're not sold out, it's all right. Still there if you fancy treating yourself. But for you with an 8mm. For those of you who maybe wanted to treat yourself with maybe you got the rose quartz earlier. Maybe you got that wonderful purple kit that we had. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. Side by side, was it? Yes. That might look quite nice with the purples and the pearls. Purple and silver look great. Purple and grey are gorgeous together, aren't they? Pink and grey. Oh. I had quite a lot of the kits today that this would go with. And of course, for those of you who don't want it to go with the kit, who just want to get it, go for it. You don't have to be an avid jewellery maker to get one of these. It's just a lovely treat. All you need is some beading thread. I mean, that's not a lot. You can get yourself a little crimp beads or something. Pop it on. Take you 2 minutes to make yourself something beautiful. Now, strand-wise, have we got the length on this? I think it's slightly shorter than a 38cm. Then maybe just change the length of this one. Maybe somebody's nabbed a couple of pearls. The 38cm is the strand length you will get. It's just not the strand length I've got. Somebody's nabbed a few. Understandably, it's a beautiful gem. Not that they should nab any. That's naughty. That's terrible. But now and again, some go astray if I'm presenting and they fall off. £7.95. Oh, when you think about how often you could wear these, and of course they are genuine pearls. It takes them years to grow for a 4mm, 5mm. You've got 8mm. It takes about 4 to 5 years to grow a 4mm pearl, 5mm pearl. So for 8mm, I mean, every single one of these is genuine. It's not that one of them is, or a couple of them are, but they're genuine fakes. They are all genuine. I'm amazed. I'm amazed we can do it. I'm amazed we can do the prices, but I'm also thrilled at the same time. I'm thrilled. So if you want to match them something else, that's possible. If you want to have them on their own, that's also possible. It's quite simply whatever you want, really. Whatever you want, whatever you need. But quite simply, whatever you want, whatever you need, give us a call. 0800 644 655. Don't miss out. EZDP36. This is the I think the final new piece I have of the show to show you, or I'm saying new because it's new to me, but the final piece I've got to show you, because we're going to go back and see all of the wonderful designs there, Hannah, but this is the last one that you've, I think you've not seen before. Love it. I'm planning ideas, I'm thinking of things I can do with it. I'm thinking of maybe even at Christmas time, get myself some elastic and putting some on for napkin holders. My napkins, only for Christmas, and then I'll take it off and put it back into jewellery. But can you imagine? Could you imagine your friends coming down and you've got pearls for your napkin holders? Genuine pearls. Amazing. Because the good thing is you just reuse them and you just cut the elastic and start again. Oh, you can make yourself a wee pair of stud earrings. Get yourself one of the stud earrings and just hook them in there. I'm sure you can get yourself some wee pearl drops. Oh, I love them. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see and find out what you're going to make with this design. And then, of course, with jewellery, if you're making it to sell, the price of your jewellery, when you add in pearls, when you add in aquamarine, can really, really change the sort of price tag you can put on there. In fact, should I pop those in there? Our pearls and our aquamarine, I think they go really pretty together. Maybe it's the kind of Ice Queen, yeah. Of Narnia. Yeah. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love that Hannah and I are on the same page.
Not sure which page that is.
It's her own page.
Cartoon page.
Her own page, that's the one.
Yeah.
Her own cartoon Disney page. So you've got your freshwater pearls right in the middle. They came in at a fantastic $7.95 for the whole strand. I'm calling them almost perfect, if not perfect. Pearls. They're beautifully, beautifully shaped. Every time we've got this shape and size of pearls, they fly out and they're very, very popular and they sell out. So if you want to get these ones before they go, well, you know if you want to go for them or you don't really, but I would say go, go, go. And then sorry, I was looking over there because I've got a big plasma screen that shows me what you're getting to see at home. Sometimes I forget I'm on the telly and I just kind of chill out and think I'm watching with my slippers on. Not got my slippers on today though. I usually do, but I thought I'd behave because Hannah's taller than me, so I thought I'd best put some heels on today.
Yeah, high heels.
Yes, this is me with heels on. Thanks, Paul.
Oh,
you're so mean. Right, and I've got, is he laughing at my height? I'm an average height, I'll have you know. Aquamarine 5mm round, 16 inches, £9.95. It's amazing, right? Some of the finest quality aquamarine we've got, and we're bringing it to you. Oh, could you imagine a tiara with aquamarine? Oh, that would be beautiful.
That's amazing.
I've never thought of a tiara with aquamarine, and because of the price of it, it's made me think of it. Oh. You best get at least one of these. At least there'll be people snapping up too. I wouldn't be surprised about that. I want to snap up a couple myself. Most definitely. Oh, I'm planning all these wonderful creations in my head of what I'm going to make. I'm thinking, what day do I get paid? Right. Wonderful. And for those of you that get paid on Monday or are waiting for that, I understand that. I wait for payday a lot of the time. What you need to do is remember that we don't charge your card until it's shipped to you, and we've got one post and packaging till 1 AM on Monday morning, so your card will not be charged till the earliest Monday morning, so go for it. Right, should we have a look at your challenge? Do you want to have a look at the white quartz? This is coming up tomorrow. I'll give you a cheeky wee sneaky peek. Or technically, if you're watching us not live and you're watching us tomorrow morning, it'll be coming up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I love it. White quartz faceted. Everyone needs some white quartz in the collection, don't we, Hannah?
Oh, well, if you're making Christmas decorations even, or anything that you get, well, it doesn't have to be Christmas, but...
We just like Christmas, really.
Yeah, we do like Christmas, but it goes with everything. It's really sparkly. It's brilliant.
We love it. Yeah. And it's going to be exceptionally low, apparently, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be tuning in tomorrow. Why, yes. Right. So... we'll quickly join Hannah to find out what she's been up to. Well, we know what she's been up to all day. You've been busy bee. But, well, yes. I was just distracted by
that was the
beauty.
make-along one. Yeah, no, I've got a problem in that I've used everything apart from one pair of stud earrings, so I can't actually demonstrate anything.
Well,
so I'll have to just explain it to you.
Can I give you this? Am I allowed? Well, how about you explain it to us, and if we've got time, then we can use these.
So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of earrings, a double-stranded bracelet, and a necklace with a chain dangly bit. So,
and that's all just from these strands and that one earring finding pack.
Yeah, and I think I've probably dropped enough to make the last pair of earrings, but unfortunately, when that's like scurrying around for them, I decided just to leave it.
What was your favourite piece to make?
I don't know really. I mean, I quite like using the chain in design. So I've got the chain as a tassel drop on the necklace, and also in these chandelier earrings in the middle. just a different kind of dimension. So if you don't want to use too many gems, because it's an earring, and obviously it's a big chandelier earring, if you don't want too much weight, a way of doing that would be to make one of the central drops or even the outside's chain, and then it still looks
so that it's not
big
as gem heavy, but it still looks.
You don't feel like you're weighed down. So yeah, it's been really good. I mean, the other thing I did, this set at the front here, these little round ones, it's actually 2 lots of earring findings into one. So these are hoop earrings.
Oh yeah.
But all I did, when you get it, it's got like a little ring and hook fastening. So if you straighten out the hook fastening with some flat nose pliers, you can then thread on the beads, so you can like fill it all the way up, and then bend it back up on itself, but keep going so that it makes a little loop.
Okay.
And it traps them all on there, and then attach them to a different shepherd's hook finding. So it's kind of a double whammy.
A double whammy.
So instead of hoops through the ears, it's hoops
for
facing
the
forwards. Yeah, so you know, normally if you've got hoops, you only see the front edge of them.
Yeah, or
these
the back.
ones you can see the whole circle.
All the way around.
Yeah.
I quite like
That's
that.
a bit different.
I like that idea.
I love the combination of the black bulbs with the Keshi pearls, so because they just go so lovely together. You know what I was saying before about how it picks up on the colours.
Definitely.
Because the dark, you'd expect the black to sort of drain it of colour, but because the black's faceted, it bounces the light back at them.
It does. It's
so
like
you see
the
more
luster.
Of the colour. Yeah.
You get 2 different types of luster. You get the luster with the colour coming from the Keshi pearls, and then you get the luster from the black pearls, the black onyx, giving you that kind of evening look. And I'm in love with these earrings just in front of them, actually.
Just the those ones.
Is that why they're simple?
They are. They're simple to make, because all that is, that's just it's actually an eye pin, because I'd run out of head pins. So if you wanted to, you could attach something to the bottom of it, because there's a little loop there.
Ah, okay.
So you could make like another little dangle in there if you wanted. And they're just threaded on, and then a little simple wrapped loop at the top again, but with stud earring findings. So.
The wee nuggets, I think they look ever so cute.
They're quite funky.
And then that chain has gone so far.
Yeah, the chain's gone further because I've used it with the necklace. I've used like a stopper technique.
Can we take the necklace off, because I think they can't see it over there.
Yeah. So should I just bring the whole thing?
Because the chains from the Fancy Earrings pack, you get the chain with it, and it's 52 pieces you get in the sterling silver. They're all the pieces that are in it, and it's 7 inches of your heart-shaped chain there. That's amazing. So all of those pieces that you're seeing there, the 2 pages worth that we just have seen, are all there, and this is just a little part of the chain that you've used.
Just a tiny piece, and all I've done with that is that I've cut a piece off, and then using my pliers I've just picked up one of the hearts so that it falls slightly asymmetric, so not the exact middle one, but a couple up from that. And it just makes a nice effect, and then you just thread your beading wire through that one heart, and it leaves the 2 to dangle down as a tassel.
Oh, I love it.
It's quite sweet.
I really, really like this.
And then alternate ways of using some of the chandeliers, head pins over there.
Oh, yeah, nuggets of Keshi pearls.
Nuggets on the end and nuggets in the middle. You can see just dangling in the middle there. And then if you didn't have any head pins, or you wanted something else, then the one on the end is using just a piece of beading thread. In fact, I don't know if you can see. That's probably a bit better. So it's the same technique as I showed earlier, where you put the wires, they cross over inside the bead.
That's fantastic.
And then secure it, and then just the wires at the top.
Amazing.
Loads.
So sorry.
That's right.
Please tune in tomorrow, because we've got the white quartz, we've got Druzy coming up tomorrow, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.
How to knot elastic. Take your beaded bracelet and simply perform a straightforward overhand knot. Next, you need to repeat the process and do another knot on top to make sure that this is doubly secure. Once this has been done, you need to pull as tight as you can to make sure that your bracelet is secure. Once you've done this, you can add a touch of glue or even a touch of nail varnish just to double